Hey Mad Monty, how's it going? It's been a bit since I've started recording, or not recording. It's been a bit since I've done streaming. I was watching your friend play Dispatch. You're on the fence about it because I like the actors in it, but the writing feels like Has Been Hotel. Well, the actors is the reason why I was interested in it, because it sounded like a neat game. And then I see it has Moist Critical, Jacksepticeye, Jesse Pinkman in there for some reason. And I'm like, this seems like a bunch of YouTubers and streamers. I'm just going to pass on it. That's mainly what I thought about it whenever it was brought up to me. Now, is that judging a book by its cover? Oh, absolutely, it's judging a book by its cover, because I don't like streamers or I don't know, man. It's probably a fine game. If it feels like Has Been Hotel writing, that's a bit cringe. On the terms of Has Been Hotel and what is it, Hell of a Boss, I think the writing is absolutely fucking insane. Like, why are we here? Why are we doing this stuff? I don't understand why it is. You also find story games boring? Fair. I mean, like, you're kind of just getting the enjoyment of playing it through watching your friend, and it could be better watching your friend, because you could have somebody to bounce back on when shit just goes wrong and whatever. In whatever capacity. I think that's probably the best way to do that game. If you're on the fence about it, I wouldn't get it. Just watch your friend. And maybe if there's like something, maybe the friend finishes the game and you're like, oh, well, I was really looking forward to actually seeing that ending. Maybe you then can just like look it up on YouTube or something. I don't know. It's something strange. I don't know why I'm random joining. I'm literally streaming, so I should check to see if I have everything okay. And then we go and host public, and then do hazard or extreme. And then people are like, what the hell are you doing? You're level 1 in a hazard 4. I'll probably be fine. I don't know, man. Some of the recent games that are coming out has seemed to be... I had a dream that you were about DRG2? Holy shit, dude, I want to be a part of this game, this dream. It called an enemy called the Hammerhead. It was a flying enemy. I can see that. A flying enemy that just, like, comes in and rams you, kind of like an Ayaka Trawler, only it's flying. That seems neat. I'm not gonna actually kill the freaking... Oh my god. I don't have... This isn't gonna go well. Let's just say this. This is... I'm just going to hope that the stun on the minigun is going to, like, actually keep this thing... It's gone. Okay, well... I almost got it. Maybe if I shot some rockets... Oh, wait, I don't have rockets. Just the most recent games that have come out in the indie scene, as long as the Dispatch is not AAA, it probably has some actual life in it. And I don't know about the... Is it... What is Dispatch? It's just a story-based, like, send out heroes to, like, do whatever. And that's it. Seems like that one game called, like, 911 Operator or whatever. Remind me to disable the tutorials once we get back to the space rig. Pardon me. Molly, why are you down there? So, the 911 Operator was, like, responding to fires and things and sending people over there, and then occasionally you would get, like, a text-based thing of telling people what the hell to do and all that. Nitra buys ammo. Once 80 Nitra has... I actually need gold, so I guess I'm mining some gold for real quick. Also, I probably shouldn't have tossed all of my grenades at that Hululi Hoarder. I just, like, assumed I didn't need them. but I'm level 1 gunner, and I kind of do need AoE. A little bit of AoE. This is going to be a little bit spicy, isn't it? Probably not. Probably going to get some people, and I'm going to get absolutely carried. Maybe. Also, I forgot to put on message of the day. I meant to do that, to tell people maybe I am recording. Is there... Where are we going? Bosco, where the hell... Yeah, we're going up there. No, we're not. We're not going to try and climb up there. I don't really want to. All in all, this is kind of a weird day. I decided to stream... I was going to stream yesterday, but I had some things that stopped me from streaming and recording, so that's nice. Otherwise, like, yesterday was okay. And then today, it's Halloween, so it's a special event anyway, and I'm streaming, which is really weird to... It feels weird to be streaming. Let's just say that. I also changed a little bit of my streaming settings. I forgot how slow Bosco... Hi? Okay. Can I help you? Are you... Okay, well, he's dead now. What the hell was that? DRG's potential is limited by not being crossplay. Yeah, like, the more that people talk about they want crossplay in this game, I understand that, like, the people who play on Xbox and PlayStation, that is a very large community that Steam is missing out on because we don't have crossplay. And the biggest problem the reason why that is as big of a problem as it is, instead of just, like, adding it to the game, because, you know, you would think could just do that. They can't. They literally can't add it to the game because the game is peer-to-peer. And most services that have crossplay have servers to, like, communicate between, like, okay, the PS4 or the PS5 is going to be communicating to a server, and then that server is going to be communicating to the PS5, and then the server is also going to be communicating with the PC, because it's kind of a different language. Like, the PC in this case is speaking French whenever I'm speaking English, or the PS5 in this scenario is speaking English. That's kind of how it works in the gaming language, because it's all just weird. All right, the coding's different, and how the network processing is different, because how the network processing on DRG's side in Steam is Steam handles all of that. Now, is it forever going to be, like, lost to the woodworks? Maybe when Steam OS comes out, maybe that's whenever this is possible. But who knows? Who actually knows? And then they would further segment the community and whatever. I don't know. I would really love crossplay. The crossplay would be absolutely wonderful. Having more people to play with and all that. Because if I go over to the, Xbox store, the Xbox version of Minecraft, yeah, absolutely, DRG, I wonder what the server list looks like, because what the server list looks like now is actually pretty good for being the middle of the night. It is on Steam, and Steam is the largest by far. Anyway, what the hell is happening here? Like, there's a swarm happening, and I'm in the middle of, like, Electrizone chaos hell, which is fine. We have exploders as well, which is going to help me clear out a bunch of bugs. I do need to not be here. Have I told anybody that the shock crystals remind me of... Yeah, no, we're not dealing with that. The shock crystals specifically remind me of... What is it called? It's Phantom Menace. When Obi-Wan and Mace Windu, or excuse me, not Mace Windu, Gai Quan Jinn and the Phantom are specifically, like, fighting in that one area of... I don't know what else to call it. It's just a fucking weird area with, like, the doors, dude. I just want Season 6 news. I want Rogue Core news, because I know that we're not going to be having Rogue Core for a while now. Because Season 6 will be happening once Rogue Core hits early access, and then probably a year after it hits early access is when we're going to be getting some actual Season 6 news. Because at the moment, I think Season 6 is only, like, guaranteed to be about perks, and that's it. I think that's the only guarantee that we got, is that they are going to be taking a look at perks. This has been such an easy swarm, by the way, because, like, I don't need to care about... Oh, there's a core stone. There's a core stone in a hell location. And a brood nexus. I have not seen any of the brood nexus shit in this entire time. That is kind of hilarious. Anyway, where is... we have a resupply. We can go do core stone. Core stone provides some XP benefits. So, we might as well do core stone. It is going to be kind of cursed, but it'll be fine. Right, it'll just be completely fine. This is also a very short mining mission. So yeah, I'm going to call down a resupply. Because I am level 1, and I don't have that much to my name. And then we're going to be doing core stone. Core stone, we have jetty boots. Core stone will just be completely fine. Yeah, after playing Helldivers for a month, you enjoy how Ghost Ship Games know how to balance their game. Well, unfortunately for you, I don't think either team knows how to balance their game, since Foil Fear exists in this realm, and then Feral Bolts exist in... It's a good thing that the game exists in a state where it doesn't matter, and, like, even if you take the worst things in the game, the mission is still possible. Like, you can still finish the mission 100% of the time if you're just good enough. In Helldivers, some of the guns are just fucking awful, and I don't want to play with them because they feel absolutely god-awful to use. And some of the time, you spend money to unlock those, like actual real-world money to unlock those fucking guns. So they should, at minimum, like, meet the Liberator, what is it? Just the basic Liberator. The basic Liberator is completely fine to use, alright? It's light armor penetration, which is not ideal, but, you know. And it's still fine versus bugs. Now, whenever you get into bots and stuff is whenever things start breaking down. Because bots have a lot of heavy armor and medium armor and whatever. Is this actually going to be fine? Helldivers enemies ragdolling in the random one-shots? Yeah. I mean, there is two sides to the coin to this. Like, I understand that this is... It's being a very serious game, and having your player character be able to be one-shot at any given point in time makes it pretty frustrating whenever you're, like, having a really good run. You haven't died this entire mission, and the mission's been, like, 30 minutes. And then all of a sudden, you're dead like that, instantly. And then that's whenever I say, there's 20 other, like, resupply. There's 20 other people, usually, or, you know, stalkers and Helldivers fucking stink. I think they both stink. I just genuinely think they both stink, because the ones in Helldivers, if you get a stalker nest with 2 of them, it can be fucking awful. And then, especially if you get in the cave map, it's just, like, literally you're just dealing with stalkers the 100% of the mission, and it's absolutely fucking awful. And then stalkers otherwise, they're fine. Like, I can hear them, they're loud, they are... You can recognize that you're being attacked by a stalker. In this game, some of the time, the problem comes from they just don't have an audio cue. Like, there's been times where I've been attacked, like that stalker previously. There was a stalker in this mission that decloaked because it was getting shocked by a crystal. And that was the only reason I noticed it. If it didn't decloak, it would have hit me. Absolutely. And that's my biggest complaint about these stalkers here. Otherwise, they're fine enemies. Like, I wish they weren't... I wish they were both immune to fear and stun, besides just being immune to stun, because it makes it kind of a shitty experience to have a stun build when you could just be taking a fear build and being completely and utterly better than stun builds. Yeah, there you go. That's a different thing, is stalkers in Helldivers can stun lock you by knocking you away and then running up to you. Yeah. It's just, whenever I get hit by a stalker in Helldivers, I feel like it's more my fault than just, oh, the game, like, fuck you. Like, that's what I feel like. Because sometimes the game just doesn't play the audio cue. Also, Bosco, can you take out that guy? Because I don't want to deal with him. This is a very weird mission. I saw some people join, and then they immediately left, because, I mean, if you see on... Oh my god. That is... Just pull out this, and hopefully it dies real quick. Can I reload? There we go. I wonder if they join now, how they would feel about it. I haven't gone down a single time, and I'm level 1 on Hazard 4. I would be playing Hazard 5, but unfortunately I legitimately can't play Hazard 5 unless I join a lobby and they kick it up to Hazard 5. I cannot join a lobby at Hazard 5 right out the get. Which that can be arranged. I don't need any more nitro, so I'm not picking up any more nitro. We probably have one more swarm, and then that's where a leech spawned. That is weird looking. I feel like a leech should have been there, but it died for some reason. And I have no idea why it could have died. Season 6 secondary overclocks. We don't even know if there's going to be there's going to be overclocks in Season 6. Though I highly doubt that there won't be new overclocks in Season 6, because they've been working on Rogue Core for so long. They have to have some good ideas for it, right? They just have to. Like, already, most of the Season 5 overclocks are absolute bangers. There's only, like, a few problems. Like, Scout got shafted a little bit in the Season 5 overclocks, and then, like, what's the other class that got absolutely shafted? Like... Driller got 2 very overpowered things, and then one thing that is overpowered, but it has one problem of not having a very good... not having... Oh shit, I forgot to grab all the things. Oh no. Well, I better find these real quick. Well, that's not good. This is nothing, and then this way. Bosco's here. Bosco is dead. We're good. I hope NG understands what's happening and that I need to go get the... last things. NG's fine, right? Yeah, NG's coming. I need to go get the last little freaking bolo caps, and then we can leave. I think they're going to be all down in that one area that I just never went to. Which is going to be slightly harrowing, because I don't know if I can get past that area. I think I'm just going to throw a bunch of... What did the plasma rifle get? It got conductive thermals, which is... absolutely and absurdly broken. Yeah, we're good. Makes me feel more stressed? Yeah, absolutely. It makes me feel more stressed. This is the correct way, yeah? Yeah, this is the correct way. And also, I can just go... Is there a way up? Yeah, I mean, NG is trying to find out his way up, and I'm just gonna proceed to get there. Hello, NG. I'm here. I can throw a grenade down at him, I guess. I can also just stay here to make sure he gets up here. He's, you know, he's trying. He's absolutely and unequivocally trying. I guess I could lead him here, but I think he's just gonna follow the... Yeah, he's just gonna follow those. He's having a good time. I do just think Helldivers is a more stressful experience than DRG, since DRG is, like, at the highest level, it is very casual. There's another bolo cap there that I fucking missed. What am I doing in my life? Why is there so many bolo caps that I missed? And then NG knows that I'm here, and then he's, hopefully, gonna get over here. As I try to protect this side. Hello? Why is there bugs there? Yeah, he's good. He's absolutely good. He might fall down the thing. Because I don't know where the hole is. Maybe he's good? Yeah, he already passed the hole. He might have almost slipped out. Alright, well that's it. Did I not grab that guy? What the hell? Oh, he has lock. Average Bile Titan is scarier than any Dread. Yeah. Or... It really is. It's also just more of a hassle to deal with, because in this game, you can shoot the bug with your weapon in a fairly generous window and deal damage to the bug. In Helldivers, a Bile Titan spawns and you have no anti-tank, that Bile Titan's just alive forever. Until, like, it dies from natural causes, that thing's just alive. In this game, it'll eventually die. Like, Bosco can kill everything in this game, given enough time. Bosco in Helldivers would just be shooting the Bile Titan to no effect. And solo in Helldivers is a lot more difficult than solo in this game. Is absolutely more difficult, because you just have a lot more bugs to worry about. Swarms happen more often. There's just a lot more... There's a lot more going on in the average... what is it? I guess I'm just gonna play NG real quick, because I might as well play NG. There's more going on in the average Helldivers game than there is in a... This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck so much. Like, actually gonna suck. They were gonna add a charger-type enemy. I could only imagine how that would have worked out. Because at the moment, the charger-type enemy is exclusive to the board game. Because there is a... I think it's called, like, the... Oh god, what is it called? I faced it sometimes. Where is it? This, and then I need to go to DRG board game. Mood Publishing board game. Board Game Geek. Is it Board Game Geek? No. Expansions. Forza Foxus. Wait. No, that's the Twins. Rival Incursion. It's this one. It adds a... I don't know where it is. I don't remember what it's called. It's called something, that's for sure. What is that? It's a thing. Okay, he's got that. How does it feel to be green again? It feels like I'm mining gold. for the actual money value of gold. I can't wait to be in the other areas, and I can't wait to actually need something more than just Bismore or Jada's at the moment, because this is going to be absolutely awful once we start getting into the actual customizations and stuff. How does it feel playing the worst class? I mean, it's certainly something, because playing Engineer means I don't have Breach Cutter. Yeah, that's a fucking scout weapon. That was M1000, I'm pretty sure. Can I help you, Scout? Okay, sure. I just stuck. Yeah, I can't actually. Yeah. I need to go. Holy hell. Okay, well, we're certainly here. What is Scout doing besides getting shot? Probably some things. Also, there's a freaking bitter gem, dude. What a fucking pog time. Look at the bitter gem. We are rich. Alright. Then get these guys out of here. God, this is gonna suck. This is just going to suck. Why is it that they made the shotgun the most precise weapon in the game? I don't really understand that one. Pump action makes Engie one of the best classes. I mean, yeah, absolutely. I do absolutely agree. We have a cryo driller. What a wonderful time. I mean, pump action just makes Warthog actually usable. Mostly kidding, but like, it's not really. It's not really a mostly. Where is the bugs? They are all this way. I don't have a power attack. I do not have a thing called a power attack. Instead, I have mostly useless items. This sucks. I don't know how I dodged that attack, but I fucking did. Alright, now time for it. Oh my god. Thank you. You're dead. You should be dead. I'm gonna toss that there. Oh my god. You have a level 1! Dude, this is a little bit much for a level 1 to deal with. Oh. Why did I do that? That's not a good thing that I've done. This is fucking awful. I don't know why he wanted that platform, but there is now a platform there. And the warden is now dead. The evil has been vanquished. The evil absolutely has been vanquished. Unfortunately, everything else is still fucking alive. Do we not? Just stun him. Come on, just stun him. Yeah, you want to stun him. I don't know why I'm trying to shoot his ass. Oh, please. This is fucking awful. Yeah, maybe I should move my turrets to over here where they can actually provide some benefit. Oh my god, there's ice. Dude, ice can make it be so that I can actually deal damage. Maybe. This is a bit much, don't you think? Okay, the exploder? The exploder's not doing anything. Absolutely zero. Help. There is... Wait, hold up. I don't have defender. I can put my turrets wherever the heck I feel like, and they'll just do their thing. Word? Alright, I was going to go get that Jada's, that's right. Because the team can just be doing whatever the hell they want to be, and I can just do. What if they added a new overclock that makes the breach cutter shoot a javelin shot? So, there was an old... I don't think it's around anymore, but there was a mod called DRG Reforged. There's some videos on the channel about it, and what I'm talking about is I think they might have removed the overclock called... I think it was like... It was something on the breach cutter that made it shoot basically what amounts to a hyperpropellant shot. It is a severely reduced... width shot and severely increased projectile speed shot that just absolutely annihilates things. Can I fucking help you two? Like... God. people going way too fast, and by way too fast, I mean, that's, like, the thing to do. Where is it? It's up there. It's in the spawn room. Okay, that's fairly easy to get to. It wasn't that good because it would just, like, clip into things mid-2026. I think we're gonna see... Well, that's not good. Oh, never mind, it's fine. I think we're gonna see things about Season 6, like, just after... Like, on the... Maybe even this November. Oh, shit. Well, this is nice. Well, there it goes. Alright, well, that's done. If it comes back, we can get it. It's not actual XP. I don't really care about it. But it is kind of sad that we did miss it. Hard to put people on DRG because it's not updated consistently. I think for a game... Yeah, everybody? For just a... Just killed him because he wasn't... Come on. He has Iron Will. Come here. Get in. If somebody were to recommend me DRG now and say it's never going to be updated again, this is what you get, what I buy is still... It's what? $20? How much is DRG at the moment? DRG store page. It is $30. It is $30 currently on sale for $9. So right now, if somebody told me to go get DRG, it's never going to be updated ever again. And this is what you get. For $9, this is fantastic. For $30, this is still, in my opinion, it's still a fantastic game. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're doing mine. Host public. I can't host public there. Because I don't have the option to. A cool idea for a stream is just starting fresh. Well, yeah, it's awful. 0 out of 10. Absolutely 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Because this shit sucks. I'm playing Engineer. It's not a great time. Unlocked by fucking Terminal. It's the best PvE out there. Yeah, if you want a co-op game to play with your friends, or even to play with randoms at this point, it is a fantastic game. It is one of the best co-op experiences that you can ever get out there. And it's just pure bliss. Even if you only play it with, like, one other people, and you do constantly duos, I still think it's one of the best co-op experiences of your life. Because, like, Scout and NG just go together like bread and butter. What the hell was that? I think we landed on it. I genuinely think we just landed on this skull. Oh, that's a breeder. That's nice. Well, the breeder's absolutely been cooked alive. I just feel like someone wants to be... I feel like everybody wants to be Spider-Man. Yeah. Oh, hey, look. Pardon me, everybody. Oh, that's not good. Don't shoot me. I'm still here. We're fine. Just get absolutely annihilated due to fucking Big Bertha, I assume, is what just murdered my HP. God. Let me go check what he has. Yeah, get out of here. What does he have? Because I assume that is Big Bertha. Oh, it is. He just, like, absolutely ate me alive. That's hilarious. Oh my god. What build is that for Big Bertha? It is 3-2-3-1-2. I think, in my personal experience, I have my better, like, I think my Big Bertha build is better, but here's the thing about Big Bertha. It is a very customizable, like, overclock. You could do good with basically anything on Big Bertha. It would almost function exactly the same besides, like, the feel of the weapon, and that's it. Why am I starting from 0? It felt like something to do, really. Like, seriously, it felt like something to do, so might as well. Like, oh, what is this stream going to be about? Is it just going to be about me playing the video game? I just finished the weapon maintenance, and I just finished the Halloween event in DRG, so I'm like, you know, might as well have some objectives to do in DRG. So I just reset real quick. I like the world building of DRG and exploring foreign ecosystems. I feel like, to that point, I feel like the other ecosystems, like, this is a fantastic region, but if you go into, like, salt pits, or if you go into, I don't know, like, what, not radioactive exclusion zone, what's the other one? Salt pits, not crystalline caverns, because we're in crystalline caverns, the other one, the sandblasted corridor, magma core to a certain extent, could all use the treatment that Azure Wield got. Oh, and fungal bogs as well. Could all be used, like, get the fungal or Azure Wield treatment where there's a lot more to ping. Like, I can ping specific things, get voice lines, and just, like, pretty it up a little bit. If that means a lot more clutter, then, like, have at thee, I guess. It's fine. But at the moment, it's just, if you play Azure Wield and then you play pretty much any other biome, you're like, yeah, there is a lot of love and care taken into Azure Wield. Having some dead ecosystems, yeah, like, that's radioactive exclusion zone. Dense Bio's fine with it. I just wish that a lot of the, like, flora and fauna has a lot more, like, to ping. There's a core stone, apparently. Well, that's going to be super easy. We also have another Engie. Didn't realize we had another Engie. When did he spawn in? Also, where's the things? Yeah, so this one, I don't know. This one's probably going off in that direction. If... Okay, well, I'm bringing this one to here. Hello, Engie. How's it going? We are doing a fantastic job at living in this world, aren't we? Probably. I also wish there was just more creatures, like more than maggots. I really do wish that. Like the Hexawing Niffers, dude. The Hexawing Niffers are one of my favorite animals in DRG. Like, Azure Wield is the prettiest biome of them all. And so far, it's, like, reached middle rank for my enjoyment of biomes. What is, like, peak biome, in my opinion. Crystalline Cavern's really good, alright? Crystalline Cavern is one of the first biomes that you do unlock. Salt Pits is pretty okay in terms of everything. It's just... Can I get that? Can you dig? Hey, he's gonna figure it out eventually. He's a high enough level. He'll figure it out. So what the hell is happening over here? There's a bunch of bugs. I guess I should have taken AoE damage, huh? Hollow Bow is dead but feels alive. Yeah, that's because there's parasitic vines that move around. Dude, Hollow Bow and Magma Core are some of my favorite biomes because of the way that they feel. Magma Core feels alive, and it hates you. And then, also, fucking, what is it? Hollow Bow also feels alive, and it also hates you. And then Azure Wield feels alive and wants to cuck you from seeing at any given point in time. Hollow Bow, the biome of all time. Absolutely the biome of all time. Why wouldn't it be? That man is definitely not a, like, base level NG. He is definitely a little bit higher than that. He is Breach Cutter and Loki. Loki means he's above level... I think Loki means he's above level 21, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was wanting. I don't know what's happening, I don't care. Driller's eventually gonna figure it out. Maybe. Hollow Bow and Magma Core feels like we weren't supposed to be digging there. I think a lot of that, yeah. Absolutely. And now with the Core Stone added in, Magma Core is like the closest to the core. So it's just going to be... like, why? What's the implications of it, of what's happening to Magma Core, since it's the closest to the core, and the fucking Core Stone wants us dead? Yeah, Driller's getting the point, right? Yeah, go. Yeah, there you go. Driller's getting the point. Oh, okay. And this is the last thing that we need to do. I'm gonna call down... I'll call down a resupply over at Core Stone, so that way everybody understands that we are doing Core Stone, since I do want to do Core Stone. Also, can I minimize this, please? Because that is distracting me. There is, like, a replay currently happening of my stream over there, because I have the... what is it? I have the stream open in another window, just to make sure everything's working fine, and now it's, like, starting to do things and distract me. Because it's playing the intro of this mission, which is so long ago, dude. I don't like the fact that I can't exactly watch my own stream, because the stream will just buffer and lag. I don't know if that's like my own internet connection, or if it's literally how the stream is. I just assume it is my own, like, me trying to get to my own stream, and that's just what it does, for whatever reason. Just that down there. Where's the Core Stone? Over there. Okay, well that's easy. That is a fairly easy Core Stone. Gunner should have already put zip lines up to it. Yeah, he did. Okay, well, I'm gonna call down a resupply down here. Get this out of the way, and then call down a resupply on it. Fuck you! Man was already doing it. The plants and Helldivers are cool, but there isn't anything to point out regarding environment. It's literally just, what flavor do we have to deal with today? Like, that is it in Helldivers. It is... there is such a... it's not only that the cave, like, generates... like, the creatures are different and all of that in this game. It's also just, like, the cave generates differently. Like, in Sandblasted Corridors, the caves are going to be bigger. And there's only so much that you can do for... oh, I need to get a resupply. Okay. There's only so much you can do for a flat plane that is Helldivers, because that is literally peak Helldivers. Thank you. Pardon me, I'm just going to get on the other side of you, because, you know, that's fine. Like, Helldivers can only do so much whenever it comes to that plane. This has, like, so many more axes. Okay, well, I guess I'm jumping down. I guess I am doing that. Hopefully I don't get just absolutely bombed by it. I do like how you can see each faction's digs in the planet. Yeah, that's one of the things. Besides, like, each faction has their own unique way of, like, terraforming everything, and that's really good to, like, see. What is that noise? Oh, there's an actual wave. There's a stingtail. Why did a wave spawn? That's so weird. Like, usually waves don't spawn during the Core Stone event, but I guess it just, like, decided to. Where am I going? Best environments are the infested cities. Yeah, I do like how even though that they have one plane of they have like two dimensions to work with, which is X and Y. They are managing to make it feel somewhat unique, but I'm like, if they remove the city maps today, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I literally wouldn't have a problem with just seeing the city maps removed because, in my opinion, the city maps are the most boring maps in Helldivers because it's all one level, and the only difference is I'm walking through a city, and I don't even get to fight all the creatures that I see because, like, there's no real reason to do that because they'll just fight Seif and whatever. Like, who cares? Like, who actually cares if they're just fighting Seif like normal? I guess it is nice because it is slightly different to base game. Like, you have Seif to help with, and you have to deal with with some of the other shit with Seif and all that. I don't know. It's just not my favorite. It could be better. I wish there was just more variation in the city maps because they all just feel very the same. And then, like, other maps don't feel as the same, but they kind of do feel the same. Meanwhile, in DRG, the only real maps that I feel like are the same are point extract maps. And yes, that's even saying after that in my videos I can look at an MCR map and be like, oh, this is taken from a, like, refinery mission, or this is taken from that. I just wish there was more variation in the map designs in Helldivers, besides, like, what planet I'm on. Because even then, some things generate differently some things should generate differently on different missions, but they really just don't. Where's that menace? Where did that menace spawn? I don't know what the hell's happening, by the way. I've been talking, and I've been, like, circling around to, like, whatever point that I could make, and the point's probably, like, gone over people's heads and, like, been missed throughout the years. It's a great time. I also have been meaning to, in DRG, I've been meaning to do a tier list, but I just keep, like, I keep playing DRG and playing with some of the overclocks that I just don't play with, and then I, like, have to reevaluate my tier list. So really, what I'm doing here is maybe doing some research for some, for the tier list. Because that's really it, right? I'm gonna get my first overclock, and I'm gonna be like, oh, Poggy, Poggy, Poggy. I get to play with fucking... I get to play with Burst Fire. What is my first overclock gonna be on this side? Because I am planning on, at least, this is the stream account, alright? Anytime I stream, I'm gonna be playing on this side of the coin. I also think just a lot of things fuck up in the city maps. I really do. Like, they're really cool. Some cleans that don't really make a difference. Yeah, absolutely. Like, freaking getting, Eraser for Loki, or Armor Break module for Loki. What's another one? Focused Lens on Hooker. That's one that literally doesn't matter. I'm going to hell. Dude, is it some variation of cum? I remember seeing a post about, I think it was like somebody from Jackbox, and they were talking about what are the most often answers in Jackbox, and it's some variation of the word cum. And it's just, did I start a fresh save file? Yeah. So in the, I could just show off what I did real quick, because that's super simple. In the options menu, you can go to save menu, and then you can go to type name here, and then save current. And it'll save your current thing to a different spot. So I just titled this The Stream, and that's what we're playing on right now. Or liquid cooling for cooker, pack rat for PGL. There is, like, thermal liquid cooling on Drac. The, like, the other... Is there another clean on... There has to be another clean. Yeah, it's like a cooling clean on minigun. I don't remember what it's called, but that one... It's not thin drum walls. It's something else. Not too sure. But yeah, there's just so many others. The other... I think there's 2 cleans for Hurricane, and one of them is just like, who cares? You're playing with Hurricane? Who knows? Oh yeah, Survive the Internet and Quiplash are vile and horrible. Like... Pretty... Some things can be... As long as it's funny, alright? As long as it's funny, it's good in the eyes of the Lord, right? +2 ammo is a huge upgrade. Yeah, +2 ammo is definitely a huge upgrade, especially whenever that +2 ammo doesn't fucking do anything. Like, the reason why Pack Rat is so good is because from the reason why Clean Sweep is so good is because it lights basic guards on fire. When also, yeah, they did make that. Like, there literally was a patch note. Let's talk about Cooker real quick. There was a patch note about it that made it so that spam clicking Cooker is the exact same as not spam clicking Cooker. Like, there was a patch note about that. Because used to, if you spam click Cooker, you didn't get heat. Like, it just cut down on your heat percentage by a large margin, and they patched that out, and now I hear people still spam clicking Cooker, and it just fucking activates a neurological response of, that person does not keep up with the trends. Or used to keep up with the trends and no longer. Anyway, back to Clean Sweep. The reason why Clean Sweep is as good as it is because it provides a breakpoint to light basic grunts, or basic guards on fire, and that's it. I don't really like the Loki because it's not great ammo economy. I mean, the reason why it's not great ammo economy is because it is literally, the design of the weapon is playing into, or trying to play into, swarm clear. Like, how the weapon locks on, what overclocks are on the weapon, fucking, and just generally, most of the overclocks and mods on Loki are provided for swarm clear, and it's not good at swarm clear. It never will be good at swarm clear, just because it doesn't have enough ammo for swarm clear. So, taking it for swarm clear is just setting yourself up for oblivion, essentially. Yeah, let's get thorns, and let's get field medic. Don't feel like yeah. Give me a second. I will read that in a moment because somebody has beer. People who spam Cooker probably just do it out of habit now. Yeah, it's just, I hear it and it immediately triggers anger. Use base, I only use the Shard Refractor because the base gun is already good. Yeah, absolutely. I wish the Loki had more ammo, but the OC changes for the ammo are slightly harsher. I wish... Did everybody get their beer? No, he didn't get their beer. I wish there was, in one of my Loki videos that's coming up here, I think, I wish there was 2 Loki options in Tier 2, okay? You have Micro, and it literally... Make sure to get your beer, brother. Okay, whatever. I wish that there was 2 options for Loki. In Tier 2, there is the Micro, which is the normal thing that everybody takes, the lens upgrade, that makes it smaller and further. It's exactly the same, no changes. And then, in the next option is the one that keeps the lens the same as base Loki, and it just gives you more ammo. It like makes that better, like gives you a little bit more range and maybe a little bit wider and gives you more ammo, and that's the swarm clear. Like you take that if you're taking swarm clear. And then the overclocks that like minus your ammo or would be really good with more ammo that don't need a buff from now are just nerfed if you take that. Like if you the ammo doesn't matter anymore. Like you take that mod and now the ammo is just non-existent. We already balance in DRG. There is already a balance of, oh, if you take this mod on this certain overclock, it is better. We can just do that for more overclocks. Like there's literally no reason to not do that anymore since they've already shown off that they can and will do it. What's that overclock? Oh, it's supercooling chamber. If you take the weak point option, the weak point is no longer 20% weak point. It is now 60% weak point. So why can't we just do that with other mods and things and balance it that way? Like if you give ECR more ammo, it's going to be a broken overclock. And then of course there would be changes to how the lock-on system works. Like if you take the the macro lens, it will then like focus all locks on one creature and then move on to the next. And that's how it would work. And then if you take the swarm lock, it would be 1-1-1-2-2-2, like how Loki works right now. And that is how I think Loki should be changed. Of course, that is a very big change to make, because that is not only are you changing like numbers on Loki, you're also changing how the gun basically functions. And of course, most people will still take macro lens because macro lens is just really good. But it would be better for like neural lasso, I guess. Is the newest Loki overclock good? Yes, it is. The newest Loki overclock, which those of you who aren't in the know, the newest Loki overclock is Smart Trigger OS. And what it does is it decreases your locks to 2 or 4. It increases how fast you lock on by basically making it almost instant. And when you reach full locks, it automatically fires. So what that means is if you take a certain build, which is if you take, 4 locks instead of 2 locks, whenever you lock on, it'll instantly fire, and it just increases the DPS by an insane amount. Of course, it doesn't increase your damage or your ammo, but your DPS is now comparable to Executioner, which is really good, alright? It's like the 3rd best Loki overclock because of just, like, what else do Loki overclocks do? Not much. Yeah. It's still it's 3rd best. Guaranteed 3rd best. But other than that, it's, like, if you want to take an actual optimal, you take Executioner over it and get the same DPS and like a little bit of the same ammo economy. That's literally all that it does. Is it does the same DPS as Executioner, only it's not Executioner. And it's still good. Loki feels like a gimmick weapon, in your opinion? Well, that's because your opinion's literally factually correct. Actually, just the correct thing. It is entirely a gimmick weapon. They're like the same, but yeah, ECR is definitely a lot. ECR is a lot more general than Executioner because you can literally use it on everything in the game, and it having still very good use. Executioner, if something doesn't have an available weak point, you just like fucking might as well throw your gun away. So yes, you are correct. Though I think the gap is like very small. I think they're both like A tier. I know I should say S tier and whatever and get that little bit of clickbait or whatever. But I think they're both just A tier overclocks, and then Smart Trigger OS is in C or B tier, and then everything else is like whatever. Who cares if you take it or not? And then the last one out of that is Seeker. Seeker is literally garbage. don't play with Seeker. If you have been playing with Seeker and are basing your opinions on Loki because you've been playing with Seeker, that is a mistake. Pump action has a choke on you. Dude, there's a choke in the game. Hey, that's a lot of... Well, I don't have to do that, so, you know, I don't care. Fucking the bodies are just falling on me. Oh, I don't have poison resistance yet. Man, I wish Seeker was actually good. I mean, all that you really need to do is just remove the armor break module and then remove, like, change the nerf to not be minus 50%, maybe make it minus 10% or 20%, and then there you go. Because if you buff Seeker to the degree that Seeker wants to be, there is literally no reason to run Armor Break Module anymore. The only reason to run Armor Break Module right now is because it's better than Seeker. That is literally the only reason. Man's about to fucking murder this thing. Yeah, there you go. I wonder how the bugs know where you are with no eyes. Brother, what are you talking about? Do you see these bugs? These bugs have eyes. What are you talking about? Are you crazy? What are your thoughts on Carpet Bomber? Carpet Bomber is a lot better. Carpet Bomber is a lot better now than it was before Season 5. At the moment, it is severely outclassed by Mortar. Mortar is just the better overclock, but that's fine. All right, it can just be the better overclock, and you don't need to have, like, just, oh, Carpet Bomber needs to be on level with Mortar. The reason why you take Mortar or Carpet Bomber over Mortar is you care about the friendly fire more. That's it. That's the only reason to take Carpet Bomber. But Carpet Bomber is still a very good overclock on kind of a not very good weapon. I now no longer need to deal with this guy. So that's really it. It's like a it's like a B tier on AC. Ghost Ship could generally make a biology textbook. Dude, if they make a biology textbook on Hoxus and like have like the cut a loot bug in half and show me the digestive system of the loot bug, and like here's like the mineral track, like it eats the minerals and then it goes into this spot to like be grinded down, and then this spot to be absorbed into the blood and like absorbed into the liver or whatever, and then there's like it doesn't poop and have like the actual like cut in half thing. That would be so fucking peak. Absolutely and unequivocally, I would absolutely buy that instantly. Or if I didn't have money to buy it, I would go down to my local corner and go suck somebody's dick for like however many bucks I can get to get that. All right, because that would be so fucking cool. And then like show off the core stone, and like with the recent thing of rogue core happening, they can show more core spawn and all that. It would like be an art book. Just absolutely. I'm already sold from the idea of it. Yeah, I'm not going up there. I don't want to. Hello, tree! Yeah, see what I'm talking about? So, in Azure Wield, if you pinged a glow tree, you would have a, like, you would actually have a voice line of, "It's a glow tree! Let's light it up!" Or, "It's a glow tree! These do wonders for the cave!" Or, "I wish I had this in my cabin!" Like, those voice lines would be so wonderful to have. But they're all exclusive to Azure Wield, so who cares? Also, do Silicon Harvesters have a voice line yet? I don't remember. I think they just still say... Yeah, they're literally nothing. They are literally nothing, and I wish they had more. He's about to text saying, "Hey, do you want the carpool achievement?" And I'm like, no, I do not want the carpool achievement. The carpool achievement is something I will do never again. I have gotten it exactly once in my life, and never again. And the only reason I have the, what is it, the barrel kicker is we were sitting around, I think we were shooting the shit in the DRG lobby with people, and my friend did it, which I think his name password is Taco. Hilarious. I needed to... Gonna die anytime soon? Password is Taco. Proceeded to do the barrel hoop until it was finished. Good job, good job. Dude, if I can get fire on this thing, it would be so much better. Why did we call 2 of them? Pardon me. I don't understand why we called 2 of them. Does it really matter? No, it doesn't. Because this is, like, literally the final room. I need to click the skull again so people fight it. Because I don't have very good, aim for that. Fungus Bog says mushrooms? Yeah, but imagine having more voice lines for mushrooms. Imagine having a voice line for the very specific, like, rare mushroom. Like, that would be so fucking pog. Or, you know, ping the, like, little fire hydrant mushrooms that spit out, like, poison gas. And then, like, you have a voice line for that. Of course, it would take, like, a lot of work and shit, but I genuinely think that if Season 6... I know everybody wants overclocks and things, but if Season 6 was literally just sprucing up everything and adding a lot more voice lines to the entire game, I would 100% be on board with it. Of course, that would also come with the caveat that it's quicker and all that, which I know voice lines are some of the hardest things to do in video games and whatever. I just want to see the Glyphid evolution line. Like, do grunts become Praetorians and Praetorians become oppressors? I assume... Now, this is just maybe conjecture. I assume that they all enter, like... There's still a biome that we haven't seen or anything like that they enter a cocoon at. Just because, like... where... We've seen the Glyphids enter a cocoon 2 stages in their lifetime. So how else would they, like, change into a oppressor or a Mactera or, like, whatever? Like, how does this work? And I just assume that we just haven't seen the eggs from it, because we just don't drill deep enough. Maybe that's what's in the core, huh? Or maybe, like, I don't know, maybe there's a special region that we just haven't found because it disrupts the ecosystem too much. Who knows? And, like, whenever a Glyphid goes into a pupative state, they can come out as an oppressor or as a Praetorian. Because this is, like, an oppressor in the game files has a 5% chance to replace a Praetorian. And then the veteran system exists, and, like, the Glyphids can replace... Like, Glyphid slashers replace basic grunts, and the same for the other one. I should probably get a resupply real quick. Am I really going to provide that much to this game? Oh, no, absolutely. Gunner's got it all. I should have, like, let Gunner have it. And we kind of know that the Glyphid Swarmer is the start of their evolutionary line. I also kind of want to see what is the exact relationship between Brood Nexuses and Glyphids. Because they use Brood Nexus Swarmers, but they're not actually Swarmers. And at the voice line in here... The bestiary, when you go down to Brood Nexus, says, the Brood Nexus is one of the great mysteries of Hoxus. While we know for a fact that Glyphids hatch from eggs, these melodious organic protuberances nonetheless expel freshly birthed and ravenous Glyphid swarmers. It is theorized that the Brood Nexus is a completely separate genus and is somehow able to replicate the DNA of other species and use their designs for its own protection. Either way, you meet one, take it out with extreme prejudice. And then, like, it's taken a little bit farther in MCR, where MCR can mimic things that are around it. Like, if you have a Glyphid what is it? A fucking bulk detonator. Say you have a bolt detonator in the mission, and it gets near a brood nexus. All right, that brood nexus can now spawn bolt detonators, and that's something that horrific that I found out recently. Because I mean, it's spoiling a future video, but I had a video with bolt detonators as the side objective, and there was like take out 15 of them, and it went about as well as you can expect. And by went about as well as you can expect, it was fucking fantastic. And that video is coming out tomorrow, actually, is what it is. And I highly recommend watching that video. It's a video that I've literally been waiting around for a long time, because it's just, I literally have recordings from, like, 3 months ago that are going into that video. Because it requires a rare event. I feel like Stingtails and Stalkers mutated specifically to defend against the dwarves, and technically septic spreaders, since they all came out around the same time. I think all 3 of them came out at the same time. So yeah, I think all of them did that. Because why else would a Glyphid have a ability to disable a shield? Like, there's no other reason than to deal with dwarves. There is literally no other reason. And then septic spreaders, like, who knows why? Probably because acid spitters and stuff were getting deleted as soon as they came about. And then whenever the evolutionary trait of, hey, let's just lob our fucking acid came about, the lifetime expectancy came out a lot higher, and so they just, like, started breeding. And then the Stingtails are just assholes, alright? That's how they came about. It was a particularly mean Glyphid that spawned. And just said, you know what? Fuck these dwarves. Which is entirely fair. Alright. So, I'm going to go to the bathroom, and I will be right back. Well, if the septic spreaders and Stingtails exist to counter rockpox, that could also make sense, since the rockpox infects other bugs, or at least tries to. I think in the current version of the game it doesn't do that, but in MCR it definitely does. Mission Content Randomizer. It's a lot of my videos are MCR, and if you play the... Oops. Public, confirm mission, and then go AFK. Alright, I will be right back. I've just realized I am muted. Pardon me. I don't remember what I was saying. Because I'm like, oh shit, I'm muted. Yeah, you know what? That sounds pretty likely. To, like, the Stingtail can pop blisters from all the way over there. From just grabbing. Just come over here. Oh shit, I forgot my power attack. Oh well. I need more water. Been consuming it like a madman. Sorry for that noise. If I hurt your ears or anything like that, am I actually sorry about it? No, I'll do it again. I will absolutely do it again. So, yeah. So how Season 5 was, is that it was a precursor to Rogue Core, and then I'm assuming Rogue Core happens, and will maybe be continuing, like, a little bit after Season 6. So maybe, like, DRG now has a response to the Rogue Core situation. I don't think it's going to entirely be handled by the Reclaimers, but the Reclaimers will definitely be a massive part of that. Maybe, like, Season 6, if they really want to talk about, if they really want to bring about new weapons, this is one way to do it, is we have Reclaimer technology now, and we can, like, source it from them, at least a little bit. Not, like, wholeheartedly take it, though. Because I'm very much looking forward to... the Reclaimers look more like a private military company, so they kind of are in the terms of the game. They're just like, oh shit, things have gone really bad. Yeah. Things have gotten really bad, we send in the Reclaimers. I think that's entirely what they are. Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm just looking forward to whatever happens with Season 6 just because of... Jesus Christ. Can we not? I really should have upgraded. I just, like, immediately went into the mission because I know that they were waiting for me. I'm in so much danger. And by so much danger, I mean I am now free to, like, walk away. Can you die to this? No? Can I power attack you? Can you... Thank you. Okay, now I leave. Nope, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Nope, you can't make me. You can't force me to be here. Oh my God. And now there's a Twitch TV name. I'm in hell. Come on, just build it, just build it, just build it, just build it. We're fine. We're fine. Don't worry. We're not gonna die. Oh my God, how do we live? How does he do it? How does he do it? The dwarves will absolutely mention the... Yeah. There has to... They just have to mention the Reclaimers. There is no way that Season 6 can't do that. And maybe from seeing their tech, we can get some other, we can get some... Both of us fucking did that. What was it? Maybe we can get some overclocks from the Reclaimers as well. Like, some primary and secondary overclocks would be really nice. That's really what I'm looking forward to. That might originate from Rogue Core since it's easier to add new weapons to Rogue Core due to the nature of the game. Yeah, absolutely. And because there's just, like, there's so many new weapons from Rogue Core as well, since they have better technology than us. Than DRG themselves, at least. And I am looking forward to when, like, they're going to be doing like, whatever it's called, I forget what they called it, Beyond the Horizon for DRG. I'm looking forward to seeing that, and then possibly getting access to Rogue Core. Like, if I get access to Rogue Core, you're not gonna see me for another fucking 50 years, dude. And I'm kidding, you're actually gonna see me for a very long time, because I have access to Rogue Core and can do videos on it, which you better... You bet your Skippy that I'm going to be doing a stream of Rogue Core the instant I get my grubby little mitts on it. Maybe the dwarves will talk shit about them. Yeah, every single dwarf from Rogue Core doesn't have a fucking beard, which I know it's, like, normal in the DRG universe to not have a beard. I mean, base gunner and base driller don't have beards, but it still looks exceedingly weird in my eyes. Like, absolutely. They act more serious. Yeah, the devs are wanting the game to be a lot more serious in tone than silly, which I think... I don't know how I feel about that, since they've kind of... I would say they've absolutely, like, quote-unquote, nailed the atmosphere of DRG, but, like, narratively, it is an absolute tonal shift when you get into the mission from the drop pod and all that. Okay, we're done there. Which one of the reclaimers is a woman? Well, one of the claimers is a woman? Actually? Wait a minute. Reclaimers. Rogue Core. DRG Wiki Reclaimers. We have the Guardian, we have the Spotter, we have the Falcon, and we have the Slicer. I assume it's the Falconer is the female, just from the assumption. The field medic I don't know. There's not enough information. I have not seen any of Rogue Core, by the way. Nothing of it. I have been keeping myself wonderfully away from it. The one with the Falcon. So yeah, the one that I just assumed was a woman because of how they looked. I am correct. I feel vindicated in my actions. So now we know what women look like in DRG, in the DRG universe. What a wonderful time. Also, does this guy have... What is this guy running? He's running literally the same thing as me and doesn't have all the all the mods equipped to his weapon. I guess I can play Scout, really. I just fucking missed. Man, if that was... Yeah, I need to... Yeah, that guy. Probably need to go deal with that. And by deal with that, I mean toss that out. Where is he? Can you come here, brother? I think he might be dead. I think Driller might have or Gunner might have killed him. I don't like the aesthetic of the mission control robot that replaces mission control. I have yet to see it. Very simply, I've yet to see anything about it. And I will formulate my own opinions once I get my grubby mitts a hold of it. I just hate how they are treated like B-Team with the Core Stone business. Yeah, absolutely, I can feel that. Like, already, with the Core Stone stuff and being replaced with a different game, I already feel kind of shafted. Because now, I have to pay more money to deal with the fucking bugs. Ugh. Why? I don't understand. Can the septic spreader please be gone from this existence? Yeah, just like the whole Season 6 and Rogue Core existing together in the same time frame really makes it, like, makes me want to see Season 6 even more, just for, like, the amount of voice lines that they're going to put in for dealing with some of the Core Spawn enemies, because I assume Core Spawn is just never going away from the actual game. Like, there is no way that the Core Spawn stops existing, because they haven't removed anything from DRG now and I highly doubt the Core Stone will be replaced. We might even see more of the enemies. Recently started a new save file. It's so funny not having fall damage reduction platforms. Yeah, I haven't fallen that far yet. and I am scared for whenever I do. Because I know as soon as that happens, I am absolutely gonna fucking bite the dust. And I think I'm actually a high enough level to get it, because I think it's like tier 2 or 3. I think it might be 3. Where it actually matters to have, where you can take, fall damage reduction platforms. Is that a leech? What the fuck was that? Oh, hey. I kind of want that Jadiz. I am going to go get that Jadiz. You cannot stop me from getting that Jadiz. I will, however, I think I'm good to go get it. Let's go get it. This is possibly the worst time to go get that, but, like, you can't stop me? Okay, toss this, toss this, toss this. Okay. I got it, don't worry about it. I got this. Don't worry, I got it. This is gonna end up so shit for me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you. All right, we got it. Oh no. Why did you have to say something? Fucking God. I just like, oh shit, I don't have fall damage reduction. And just fell to break my legs. Talks about they hired a second team to deal with the core stone. We just get free samples. Yeah, that would be... fuck. I missed. Oh, good job. This sucks. And by this sucks, I mean, I want these guys out of here. Okay, listen, man. I understand that you love to shoot, but you guys need to, like, cool it. Oh my god. Oh my god! They can explain rogue core weapons being stolen from their reclaimers. I mean, if they don't offer up their technology, I can absolutely see overclocks being done, because overclocks are supposedly done by the dwarves themselves instead of, like, management handing them down. For whatever reason. Well, there goes that. Can I put this in, please, so I can get this? Yeah, just... really what I'm looking forward to is just more voice lines in the game, because that's really the selling point of DR... or, like, one of the main selling points of DRG, is how vocal all the dwarves were. So, back before... way back. Alright, take your mind back to the prehistoric age. Whenever DRG was before 1.0, alright? It was... like, the menace was barely added into the game and whatever. And you are a fresh Greenbeard. And the only one that had kill lines for any of the bugs was the host. If the host got the kill on the menace, or the bulk detonator, or like a grunt, or, excuse me, yeah, a grunt, or a slasher, or even this goo bomber, the only voice line that would play would be specifically from the host if he got the kill. Everyone else was just silent unless you pinged. And then, in the 1.0 update, they fixed that bug. So now that everybody gets kill lines, the game became a voice line, it became so much more vocal. It was a wonderful experience to be a part about. To just, like, see the shift and tone of the game be mostly silent to hearing everybody say something. It was a wonderful experience. Yeah, 2 voice lines per mission unless you ping. It was something else. And then all of a sudden you get all the unique voice lines for, like, killing a menace. Because I very specifically remember me, as an engineer, killing a menace and saying, it was the, "You ain't faster than me," or whatever you say to a menace. I forget what it was. I remember very clearly, and then say, I forget what it was. Oh, what a wonderful time. You ain't faster than me, bug, is what it is. And that was fantastic. Also, I need to remember that. You know what? Take a picture of that. So we can go to that person's Twitch stream and verbally harass them. By verbally harass them, I mean not really. I'm going to play Scout. If they're going to stay in my mission, we're going to play some Scout. I highly doubt they're going to stay in my mission, but, you know, pickers can't be, or choosers can't be pickers is what the verbiage is, right? Only the chief gets to speak. Yeah, it's so fucking weird. There was a time in this game where only one person spoke, and that is so weird. I am so glad that thing is that was behind us. Hey, what? Now we have damage reduction platforms. Fantastic. Also, I definitely need to get power tech. Thank you. And then give me my overcharger as well. And then do I get the second... do I think plasma bursters are better? I'm gonna take plasma bursters because I want to take plasma bursters for no other reason than I want to take them. That is literally the only reason why I'm doing it. It's not that much money for what choosers can't be pickers. don't pull that out of a quote. Stop that. All right? I know what I'm saying. I hope we get more flying monsters in Season 5. Dude, I hope we get more monstrosities against fucking humankind in Season 6. In Season... I said Season 5, but I meant Season 6. Excuse me, what is the Scout? What's happening? Is the Scout okay? There you go, and now we start loading because the Scout loaded. I don't know what hardware the Scout is loading on, or if he's, like, in fucking Jupiter or whatever, but something is definitely happening. Dude, imagine the Mactera sextuple draw with the aimbot mod that I showcased recently on this channel. What the aimbot mod basically did for anything that shot multiple projectiles is it just focused them all in. So just imagine they all just vomit onto you, just all 6 shots. It would be so fucking funny. Just absolutely cooked. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Also, good morning. I'm sorry, I have to call you Goon Manjaro. I know it's not Goon and Manjaro, but I just... I said Guna Manjaro, but I just saw Goon, and that's what my brain laser focused on. Dude, yeah, if getting more dreads in the game would be a fantastic thing. Any dread and new dread in the game would be a fantastic thing to be add. Just swoops down and damages you like the freaking hammerhead that you had as a dream. Yeah, we're bringing that shit back. Oh, Lord. Like, more people want, like, the Mactera dread or a Acid Spitter dread. Meanwhile, they were actively working. Like, in the game's code, there was the... So, in the game's code, there is the framework for an Acid Spitter Queen. And the projectile works. The projectile leaves behind a... I mean, I can spawn her, actually. If I go to Sandbox Utilities, I can spawn the Acid Spitter Queen, because that's how finished she was. Well, quote-unquote finished she was. So basically, she's invisible and teleports around and summons more Acid Spitters. Alright, sounds like a fun enemy. And then when she spits... I don't know why you missed, brother. But when she spits, she leaves behind a damaging cloud that sounds like a fun time. Also, there's jet boots. Just a burrowing worm-type enemy could be cool. Zebabu, knowing DRG would call it that. I don't know who that is. And then Flying Dragon, and it sucks to fight. Does it suck? Have you played recently? They made it better, I thought. I haven't played the new update, but I've heard it's basically just a flat line in neutrality. But I didn't have that much issue fighting the Dragon Roach in Helldivers because I knew that there was going to be Dragon Roaches on the planet, so I took so there is a thing called the companion app for Helldivers, and it tells you like what's happening on that planet. It also tells you if you have Dragon Roaches or Hive Lords. And if you have Dragon Roaches, you take a certain build, and if you have Hive Lords, you shoot yourself in the mouth, is really what it equates to. Well, it was just a Warden type enemy. Kind of, but not really. The dragon still sucks to fight. I got 14 of them last game. I mean, like, it could suck to fight them, but it also, you could have pog moments where you take a recoilless, and, like, as they're swooping in to, like, fight somebody. So, what it really equates to is the Dragon Roach swooping in to kill you, or is it killing somebody else? Because if it's killing somebody else, that's when the fight really sucks for that person. Because, anytime the Dragon Roach swooped in for another person, I'm like, oh yeah, they're just fucking... They're absolutely fucked. But if it's swooping in for me, that Dragon Roach is absolutely fucking cooked. I don't think Season 6 will be the end of DRG. Oh, absolutely not. This is... as live service as a game that I want to play will be. The perk rework would be a very pog addition to DRG. Instead of points, you would be able to upgrade with creds or something. I think so, for that point, I think the perk points is fine, because there's like, what, 200 of them that you get afterwards? Yeah, it might be a little bit slow to unlock, but that's like the perfect progression point for the game, is that they're a bit slow to unlock, so you can at least mix and match and play with whatever the heck you want. And then, like, the only thing about perks that I want reworked is their actual power and what they do. Because at the moment, there is a bunch of quality of life perks that we have, and then there's just, like, Resupplier, and Sweet Tooth, Resupplier, Born Ready, Dash, and Iron Will. Those are, like, the knockout standouts for everybody else. DRG was never meant to be live service anyway. Well, unfortunately, with how they have kept up with the game, people will always think of it as a live service game. So it's kind of live service, but not very much live service, with how much they have updated it past their life. And yes, that is because they absolutely fucking love the game. Oh, I have jet boots. I don't need to be placing platforms anywhere. Hey, that is our first cargo crate. It is Glyphid Trophy Hunter with... what am I saying? It's Glyphid Trophy Hunter with M1000. What a wonderful time. When are we going to make the Macteras extinct? I don't know. Season 6 won't technically be the end, but it's going to take like 5 years for the next update. We don't know. So, the reason why a lot of the stuff is just taking a long time is because Ghost Ship Games is 30 people. I know it's like a little bit more than 30 people. It's like 36 or whatever. But it is still like a very small amount of people for what ambitions they do have. Because 30 people can only really focus on one game at a time. And that is what they're doing. That is why Rogue Core is taking priority right now instead of DRG. Because they were probably getting burnt out of working on DRG and wanted to have a fun project to do with. Yeah. Rogue Core will carve the fan base. Roguelikes are less casual. I mean, I can say that the fan base is already carved because of crossplay and because of modding. because you have people who get into, there is the 10% of players that are my level of play, or like 5% of players that are my level of play, where I have several thousand hours in the game already and I'm still enjoying playing the game. And then there is even less of that percentage is playing modded and playing like Hazard 6 times 2 and playing Hazard 5 times 2. And then like the fact that Hazard 5 All came out and now segregated the community even more to like, oh, you play Hazard 5 and then you play Hazard 5 All, or you play Hazard 5, you know, Swarms, and then you play Hazard 5, you know, enemy aggressiveness or whatever. The community is very fractured already. Just like based on the own terms of the game. And then they're going to release Rogue Core. I don't think that's going to matter too much for how splintered the community is, because they're both co-op games, all right? Like, that is what they are at their center. So who cares if the community is centered, or, you know, splintered, not centered, splintered into two different games, all right? They're co-op games. You can probably find a group, and better yet, they're always going to be peer-to-peer. You can always find a game for it. And updating Rogue Core, yeah, that's probably what they're thinking of, because what they're thinking of at the moment is updating Rogue Core, or at least getting it to early access, and then starting work on Season 6. And that is what they are going to be doing. I think Rogue Core DRG is going to lose a lot of players. Got to put something very interesting to pull those players back. I mean, Season 6 will just pull those players back. Like, everybody is waiting for Season 6 to come out. Like, absolutely, like, unequivocally. If Season 6 comes out, we will see one of the biggest booms of DRG in history. Like, Season 5 was already really big. What do you need? Yeah? Okay, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, that is not a... that was not a fucking lure. I thought it was. I'm just sitting here fucking shooting the shit and not really realize... What the hell is going on? Hello? Abandoning an early access game for 6 months to work on a season for another game isn't a good look. You're right. But... So, you're absolutely right in that. Abandoning an early access game for 6 months is a very bad thing to do. Here's the reason why I think it's not as bad as a thing. Ghost Ship Games is very vocal in how they are developing their game. Okay? They have been talking about how they're updating Rogue Core. They keep continuously talking about the updates that they're doing. It's kind of like, what is it? So there is a different game called Repo. Repo is made by Semiworks, who did Voidigo. They did Voidigo. If you haven't heard of Voidigo, that's like entirely an okay thing, because that's their previous game. Voidigo is a very good roguelike, alright? But the reason why people never like looked away from it is because they kept up with how often they did community events and all that. DRG, the Ghost Ship Games, streams every single week. And they have a stream schedule. They do that every week, and they constantly talk about the game and what they're trying to accomplish with it. So, if they abandon it for 6 months, yes, Rogue Core will lose players, alright? Guaranteed it's going to lose players. But Rogue Core gets updated. All those players come back. Absolutely those players are coming back. There's no... Like, that's how it's just going to work. Not constantly getting new updates, like, they're so brain-allotted from live service. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I understand, like, my perfect thing... Or, not my perfect thing. One of my things I will always remember is Pal World. You guys remember Pal World? They had a lawsuit or whatever with Nintendo, or who cares about whatever the fuck. Alright? Pal World Dev, like the CEO of whatever the hell is happening, said, yes, we're not updating the game, but those players will come back. And that's how I think about it. Was Season 4 in the game was good? Season 4 was the lowest point? What was Season 4? It was Lithophage, wasn't it? Yeah, it was absolutely lithophage. Yeah, I can see that being absolutely the lowest point of the game. Oh, are we all in the... I didn't realize that we had 3 people. I thought we had 4. Guess we're gonna learn more on the 11th of November. Yeah, absolutely. I'm so much looking forward to that. Just one of the things is on the horizon is coming, and also the playtest 4 is coming, which I have not been invited to any of the Rogue Core playtests, but I promise you all that you will absolutely know the instant I am invited to the playtest, because that night I am streaming, guaranteed. People were hyping up a perk rework around Season 4. Well, now we have it more or less confirmed that a perk rework is coming in Season 6. More or less confirmed it is coming. Why do I know this? It's because they've said that they did want to take a look at it, and that might or... Oh my god. I just breathed in my own beard hair. What the fuck is going on? What a time to be alive. We also didn't get much besides Stingtail and Septic Spreaders. And Stalkers. Don't forget about Stalkers. Everybody forgets about Stalkers. Which isn't very good, but you know. What? We got Herald, and then Stingtail, Stalkers, and Spreaders. Which I think most people would rather not think about Stalkers. Don't say tasty when you're referring to my beard hairs, dude. You wanna come over here and bite on these beard hairs? I'll let you. Ooh, woo. The only reason Rockpox sucks is that blisters have a 90% resistance to all radial damage. Yeah, they absolutely... Rockpox forces a build. It forces a build on pretty much every single class besides Driller. Driller just gets shafted the entire way. And even MCR still has that. And I wish it wasn't so. Stalker is Season 5. Is Stalker actually Season 5? Are you fucking for real? I think you're correct now that I'm thinking about it. Dude, the updates just blur together, and I forget what was added to every single update. Like, Season 2 was Rival Escalation. That's where Nemesis got brought on, and that was basically it for that. Like... Yeah, okay. Gave us lots of good things. Yeah, it gave us more. It gave us Pog overclocks, dude. That's really the thing about it. That Season 5 gave us all the Pog overclocks, like Rotary Overdrive, the Stalker right over there that I can hear. Remember, I'm gonna forget about that Stalker real quick. It'll be fucking funny. Hopefully he's get feared and, you know, I don't have to deal with it. Was summer 2024. That's certainly a time away. I mean, that's almost like a year ago. And I've been playing the same fucking game for a year. Think about it. I've been playing the same game for a year. I mean, it's not really that much to think about it, alright? I have absolutely been playing the same game for a long time. And Burst Fire. I mean... Like, every single time people think about a Season 5... Everybody thinks about the Pog overclocks that we got, and then we also got, like, Mark for Death in the same one, fucking Explosive Goo in the same one, what else? We got Cluster Charges, Rotary Overdrive, Mortar, Pump Action, Hyper Alloy, which I know Hyper Alloy can be absolutely forgettable because Stubby has a bunch of really good overclocks on it, and, you know, Hyper Alloy is just another good overclock. Like, what the fuck? Paul, it's been well over a year. Yeah, it has. My favorite GK overclock is Overtune Fire Rate. Yeah, that's... So, in my opinion, the fact that Burst Fire is just a +2... Okay, I don't know where this is. I'm moving away from this because it's embarrassing me. Burst Fire is just a +2 damage upgrade on a weapon that already has, like, plenty of damage upgrades. Like, it has AI stability engine. It has a DPS upgrade in the GK thing. Like, there is so many different just damage upgrade. I mean, it's only 2. I mean, I can say it. I mean, there you go. There you go. Plug the channel real quick to random people. Let's see here. You should make a Discord so I can poke my dwarf fists and builds, dude. So, the reason why I don't have a Discord is because I am a very small YouTuber. Like, if I get... I hate this place. If I get, like, maybe 10k subscribers... Oh, coming. Give me a second. I'm, like, not there. There you go, brother. Never mind! Fuck you! If I get, like, 10k subscribers, then I will think about it. And only just think about it. Maybe not even do it. Who knows? Changed weapon fundamentals, and then we have Burst Fire and Mark for Death. And Mark for Death is... Okay, my big problem with Mark for Death, because I know it's a fine overclock, okay? Like, entirely fine, is when would you ever want to run it? Where the fuck did I fall? Holy hell, that was pitch black. Did anybody else see that? No, because it's fucking pitch black? Yeah, absolutely. Where is that? That's where Gunner is. The fuck are you banned for? I'd be down for a Discord because I'm banned from the official one. Yeah, what? For an off-topic in main? So how do I feel about the moderation in the base Discord? I think it's absolutely fucking garbage. I think if you could throw out every single Discord moderator from the official DRG Discord and replace them with new people, it would 100% be better. Because, like... Okay... So, there is, this community, at the moment, is at the peak, I understand it, but right now, there is no reason we should have as many channels as we do, because those channels just don't get very much action outside of, like, once per day, okay? Somebody comes in and asks for, like, oh, modding support, and then you proceed to, like, hey, you should say that in the modding Discord. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, Jesus Christ, get the fuck out of here. Like, at the moment, that person is going to... There's going to be a solid hour before that person gets a fucking answer if you lead them to that and not answer the question directly there. That's not where they are. They're right there. Like, I think they should be really lax on what they're doing. Can't mention a mod in the main channel. They forced me to go to that completely dead mod channel. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, be lax about mods. People are going to be asking about mods in the main channel. It also doesn't help the fact that there's so many fucking channels that you have to scroll to get the mod channel. That does not help the mod channel at all. Because now I have to scroll, and now, like, the chances of other people scrolling. And also... The fact that the pins in that Discord are used for both serious and actual things is a stupid thing. Pins should either be all not serious, or they should be actually, like, real and, like, you know, oh, this has useful information in it. It shouldn't be both ways. And the fact that they are used for the very same things is stupid. And then say, hey, check the pins in that channel. You didn't read the pins. I know I got timed out in that channel. I got timed out for that channel talking about something, and I forget about what. And I was upset about it. And I'm just like, yeah, this is just the usual case. This is why, even though I'm a regular, I never speak in the regular chat. Because if you guys don't know, there's a regular chat. If you are a regular, you get special access to a regular chat, like, suggestions box and regular chat. And it's basically like super off topic because all the people who play on who, you know, are regulars don't play DRG that often. The off-topic rules are so dumb and arbitrary, nobody minds when somebody talks about mods in main. Yeah, that's it. Like, nobody says, hey, keep that shit to yourselves. And they just decide to. I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. But then again, I just think of them as Discord moderators. Like, who cares? And now watch, I get banned from the Discord because of this. Because that's something I can see fucking happening. Genuinely, I can see that fucking happening. Did Helldiver's Discord fucking bans you for saying glaze? Actually? Also, the moderators of the actual Discord... Give me a second. There's a dude here somewhere. Well, I can just stand next to Driller, and Driller will, like, solve all my problems for me. See? Driller solved all my problems for me. He froze the stalker without even fucking realizing it. Pounce is watching. GG's. Yeah, absolutely. So, one of the things, I honestly forget, is... Gold. You want gold platforms? Absolutely, dude. Here's your platform. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, if you're spending a lot of time on public Discords, of course, it's like, in my opinion, it's the same as doom scrolling. Only it's a bit more human interaction than doom scrolling. Because if I want to doom scroll, I'll just go look at the official DRG Discord. Get fucked, Scout. I just shot you in the back of the head. I will go look at that instead of doom scrolling, which I think is better. Which everybody fucking doom scrolls. If you say that you don't doom scroll, I am literally not going to believe you. Absolutely 0% going to believe you. But yeah, they can handle it a lot better. I don't think there needs to be as many channels as there is, especially during the, like, off times of DRG. I only use Discord to talk to your friends. That's probably the best way to use Discord. Legitimately, it's just the best way to use Discord. There is something up there. That is probably a Jada's or something. No resupplier? Yeah, that's... Dude, I am level, like, 3. I don't have resupplier. 0% can have resupplier right now, because resupplier is, like, in, what, the 3rd perk or whatever? Where is that? Where's that? I don't know where he is. It just get tossed. I don't know where it is. I think it hit Driller. Or Gunner. Where is Scout? Scout's up there. Oh my god. Okay, well, this is going well. Yeah, this is going super fucking well. Oh my god. Just get me over there right now. Where is it? It's right above me. Ah! Don't do it! Don't! You're scaring me! Playing job turns you into a horrible person. Are you gonna keep progressing on the save file, or is this just for the stream? This is literally just whenever I'm streaming. This is what the save file is for. That is it. There is no other times that I'm going to be playing the save file. I feel bad for typing the stuff I do. Don't be. If it's funny, then it doesn't matter. I mean, yeah. Dude, resupplier is like the first perk I want nerfed. I know. What is a job? Here's a job. Here's a job application. The scariest thing on Halloween, dude. Fucking god, dude. Job is a job in Jackbox games, yeah. I use Discord for YouTuber Discords and all that. So, the thing about it is I use Discord for I use Discord for that exact same reason. Like, the only thing that I have is a bunch of streamers' Discords, and then DRG, and that's it. All right? And I have, I don't know, a lot of, I have a lot of notifications on there. If you message me on Discord, there is probably a good 99% chance that I ignore it. Absolutely ignore it, because where's my phone? At the moment, I have where is it? On Discord at the moment, I have 9,798 messages awaiting to be looked at. Yeah. Don't message me. I'm never gonna look at it. What is that noise? I don't know. It was something. I don't know what that noise was, alright? Alright. What was this? More kite seeds? It's deep scan? Alright, wonderful. What did I miss? If I'm ever in the content creators Discord, it's for the notifications. Yeah. Absolutely no one who chants there is well-adjusted people. Who knows? I will make a Snowing Fate Discord if I don't. That's cringe. That's every thing cringe. And then your Discord must be clean of all notifications. Excuse me, I take pleasure in showing people my Discord. Alright? I get pleasure in seeing their visceral reaction to it. It is one of my favorite things to see. So, yeah. Some people are absolutely not well adjusted, but you know what? That's fine. That's why you're here, right? It's literally, in America, it is what? Yeah, it's 7:40 a.m. If you are an American and you're up at this time, you're not well adjusted, you're night shift. And being night shift, you literally can't be well adjusted. Why did you do that, you fucking asshole? Okay, goodbye. I don't need to care about you. This is not something to be proud of. I mean, as Justice League Outsiders said, being a freak is something to be proud of. Stalkers have the most intelligent AI ever. I think it's because the AI doesn't warn you that they're coming, and also they take like a roundabout way to get to you. I really think stalkers take like, if they can, they take the longest straightforward path they can to get to you. Also, I noticed that people are literally doing the mission without me, and I don't care. Goon Manjaro. Yes, I am cringe. Yeah, you're absolutely cringe. So glad that you know what's happening. All right, what the hell is happening in this fucking stream? I don't know. I don't try to remember anything that my object permanence is currently throughout the window. You know what? I'm not trying to correct that statement. It's throughout the window. Ever seen a window in your life? Go touch grass. Hey, that thing, the cargo crate. I almost called it the core crate. What the hell am I doing? I'm cool and cringe, though? How can you be cool and cringe? How can you be cool and cringe? Unless you're one of those furries that, like, is a gun furry and, like, has a bunch of, you know, assault rifles and whatever. That's how you can be cool and cringe. Otherwise, you're just cringe. Dude, one of my friends sent me some... There is an artist that does femboy magazines that are about guns. Like, the front cover is a femboy holding, like, a specific gun. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? He sent me that shit, and I just... Like, what? What the fuck is that? What the fuck? People pay for this? I mean, I assume people pay for it all the time, because, like, if you had money and said, yeah, I kind of want to see some guns and femboys at the same time, then you just... Femboys is a psyop to make me gay for the Chinese government, dude. Oh. Oh, I just spilled water all over myself because I'm laughing and trying to take a drink of water. Oh my god. Breaking zeros on the fucking Geep. Probably for the best, dude. Dude, this is a bad... Oh, I just hugged Driller, or Gunner. What does Gunner have? Does he... Oh, he has bullet hell. Yeah, I just hugged Gunner and just... What is alt culture? Probably cringe is what I'm gonna say. It's probably very... What the hell were those bullets? Where are those bullets going? You see that shit? Goth, emo, furry, punk, etc. It's a blanket term. Dude, I understood all of those words, and I still... Oh, get me a goth mommy to step on me, dude. Okay. Okay. Just calm yourself. Okay. In all honesty, I've been trying to get one of my friends a goth chick because he wants a goth mommy. Dude, I already have a relationship. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm 100% not going to be taken. Yeah, that's... I feel like a lot of people kind of want that in this day and age of ambiguity and like not being able to like approach a woman for fear of being taken out back and shot like Old Yeller. I think a lot of people would like a goth mommy to be like, yeah, I'll fucking put a collar on you. This is the type of shit I find funny. What's wrong with me? Get away from me, Praetorian. Don't bite me. You people got issues? I mean... Oh, okay. Are we fucking good? Maybe? Oh my god. Yeah, I think, I mean, the best case scenario is that you have some issues. Yeah. It's just a weird time in this day and... Hey, Magnite, let's go. It's just a weird time in this day and age where most people will not make the first move. And, like, yeah, that's fine. Especially if if you're in like an office setting and that's what like you're the person who you are courting, because why else wouldn't it be in an office setting? A lot of adults will just like court people. Imagine calling it fucking courting, by the way. Court people who they are working with and all that, which is fine because that's where you meet other people. Being alone does things to your mind. Dude, being alone is addictive. That is the biggest problem with being alone. Is like, oh, I could be doing stuff with other people, or I could, like, literally do stuff by myself and be playing DRG and streaming it by myself. That is the... You're stuck. Where are you? Oh. Oh, give me a second. I have to bop him out. Yeah, let's activate the drill dozer and see if he gets out of there. You're inside the drill. Oh, now I'm stuck. Activate it, dude. Just activate it. I tried to get him out and now I'm stuck. Are they gonna... Hey, look, I'm out. Alright, let's go. Fucking God. We're both out. Okay, thank you. Are they going to announce it on November? Yeah, absolutely. I'm not going to be in a relationship because I won't be able to do the things I want as much. That's what I'm talking about, like, being alone is addictive, dude. That is literally what I'm talking about. Because there is a big thing whenever you're first getting into a relationship is me time. All right, there is us time and there is me time, and that is something that should be talked about. Like, communication is the very first thing in pretty much all of relationships and all that. Did I get a resupply? I probably did. You have Jackbox friends and you need nothing more. Very fair. That is all the social interaction that you need. I talk to one human almost daily, and that's my boyfriend. Other than that, it's all online people, probably for the best as well. In my real life, I have my brother that I talk to a lot, and then I also have the relationship that I talk to a lot, and that's it. Like, I talk to the relationship's brother and sister and his mother every once in a while, and that is literally it. And that's kind of like the perfect place, because those people are saying the relationship is the responsible adult in that entire family would be an understatement. Don't talk to your parents or siblings. Get on your level of isolation. See, I would not talk to my mother usually, but my mother kind of is fairly important because I do want to spend time with her. Pretty sure cracking is pretty good, but it doesn't seem worth the risk. Like, life is too short to not just take the risk. I mean, also, life is a very long time, let's be honest, but, you know, life is... What's the worst that's gonna happen? You're gonna have permanent mental issues from this shit? Fucking... Yeah, probably. Is it that bad? I don't know. You call your dad every day? Good, absolutely. I can't do that. I mean, I could call my mom every day, but that seems like a chore. Well, let's do show and tell. What does your dad do? My dad used to work for a factory making plastic bits. He made like so he did very specific plastic bits. I'm not too sure for what. He worked for Sears until he got fired, and then he moved to Tennessee, and then worked for, what is it, Tractor Co. Company as a manager there. That's what he did for a while. And then, well, you know, he's no longer with us. Unfortunately. Is that okay? Yeah, I mean, I've worked past those issues. It's fine. But, you know, That's what he did for the longest time in my life, is he worked for Sears making plastic bits and working as a manager in that factory. With you live with your parents and don't talk to them much. The knowledge that every IRL human, I am mute and can't talk. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I have a question to ask you. What was the last home-cooked meal that you ate? Like, if you cooked it yourself, and I'm not talking about specifically in the microwave, I'm talking about somebody cooked it on the stove or in the oven. Like, if you bought something like a lasagna, like a pre-packaged lasagna that you put in the oven and cooked, that counts, alright? What was the last cooked meal that you had that didn't come out of the microwave? Is the better thing to say. And, you know, that's something that I will always, like, be proud of, is the fact that I eat a lot of things that either I cook or just, like, come out of the oven or anything. I cook for my family, they don't cook for me. I feel that. Well, go fuck yourself. It's a driller, not you. So, my brother doesn't cook a lot, but we cook a lot for him. Is that fine? It's a little bit irritating, but it's alright. He is a manager at a movie theater here, and it's fine. Grilled cheese. Dude, grilled cheeses are wonderful. I, personally, whenever I make a grilled cheese, it has to be, like, either with Swiss or just mild cheddar. It's not with, like, Havarti or, like, Gouda or anything like that. None of the fancy cheeses, and not, like, American cheese. American cheese is certainly a thing, but I don't enjoy it all too much. And a lot of people will say, like, oh, American cheese is literally plastic. It's not. Kind of. It's not. It almost is. I mean, we have American cheese because we produce too much freaking cheese, is the reason. Are we gonna get done with this today? What time is it? It is 5:53. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, and we have, what, 3 hours? We have 1 hour left, essentially? That sounds like a good time. We can get through all of this, and then we'll leave it out then. Pepper Jack American and Havarti. Yeah, I understand. How old are you, if you're willing to share? I am 27? 28? 26? I don't actually remember. I'm around there. You have a wonderful time, my man. Goodbye. Yeah. I'm around there. I'm unemployed at the moment. It's a great time, and by a great time, I mean, I feel like, okay, so whenever I first got fired, it was a terrible time, and then afterwards, it was like, oh, I don't have the mental state of going to fucking Walmart all the time, and now I, like, am scrambling around to get a part-time job because staying inside this apartment is literally driving me up the wall. It is, I need to get out of this apartment. I need to take walks. I need to go interact with actual human beings. I need to go get antidotes for the videos. It is a whole entire time that I need to go and do. So, maybe the course of videos on this channel will slow down a little bit, but, like, maybe it'll be every other day at worst. And that's still, like, in my mind, that is still fantastic, especially playing DRG for so much. And the Darkwood video is coming out here eventually. Like, it is, I am working on it, is what I will say. I am absolutely working on it. Because a while ago, I put on a poll on the channel that said, hey, what do you want me to play next for a solo video? And Darkwood won out, and I need to go freaking do that. And it's currently happening, I will say the least. Alright, what are we doing? We're doing a drill dozer, we have glyphids to kill. I did not even realize the fact that there was glyphids to kill. Also, this gunner is like so real for just sticking with me this entire time. That's so fucking nice to have an actual person. Antidotes for the videos, I have more enough trauma from my 17 years of life to keep my fans entertained. It'll be something. 17, that's fucking young, dude. I'm like, I think of myself as ancient. Somebody says that they're freaking 17, and then they go 67 on me, and I'm like, I can feel my hairs gray before me. Can you stop that? Also, I don't want to be up here. There's the Griffin Swarmer. Oh, that's nice. They're not coming for me. Oh my god, 17. What was I doing whenever I was 17? Dropping out of high school, I assume? I'm not actually too sure why I was doing it at 17. I'm pretty sure I was living with my dad, is what it is. And to be honest, being at 17 and living with your parents is like completely fine. Like a lot of cultures have such assumption that being 17 or being 18 you instantly get out, which was kind of my parents as well, mildly. Okay, I am coming, dude. He's repairing. All right, we're good. What the fuck is going on? Why did Doretta just take like 1 billion points of damage? I'm 25 if that makes you feel better. I mean, I could say yes, and that would be mildly alive. It doesn't matter. 67 is fucking fun. It isn't fucking funny, bro. Dude, I don't know why they say 67. Who knows? I don't know what it means. I feel like anytime I hear like, oh yeah, that's cap for real, brother. And then I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, I've never heard a human being say that before. You're not dust yet? Maybe when you're 40 you can say these things? Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, what, my dad died at 60-something? So whenever I am, like, 35 will be middle-aged for me. So, I have that to look forward to. I have absolutely that to look forward to, being 65 and having a midlife crisis. And being like, I need to do something with my life, and then buying, like, a Mustang or something. Not a single living can explain why 67 is funny. I mean, I can explain why 67 could be funny. You know what's funnier than 66? 67. Fucking okay. I don't think we're okay. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I think I'm lost to time, dude. I don't think that was I don't think that was real, dude. I don't think that was fucking real. Playing too much DRG does to motherfucker. Absolutely. I don't get the 67 joke, but I don't hate on Gen Alpha for it. It's like the same exact thing as, you know, 420 being funny and like what is it? 69 being funny and fucking 42 being funny. It's because it probably references something bigger. This is it. I've just made a random jokes. Yeah, me and the boys getting beans at night. That's literally that one fucking meme where it's a bunch of shadow people running down a hallway, and it's just me and the boys getting beans, is just that's what I think about whenever I think of people don't understand this humor. And then I just, or E with Markiplier's face on it with Lord Farquaad as the body. That's also what I think about it. Like, if you don't understand the context of these funny jokes, then you just don't get it. That's from Game Grumps, dude. What was that from? I mean, yeah, that's from Game Grumps. What video was it from? I think it was from, like, one of their Mario Maker videos, dude. That is such a time. That is a time and a half ago. I never really got into Game Grumps. Me and the boys getting beans. People are falling into the generational hate trap so quickly with Gen Alpha. Dude, we're so cooked. We're so fucking cooked. Gork, what's my name? Yeah. Yeah, we can just hit it, Gunner. Just go. I'm losing my mind over here. Yeah, absolutely. Like, growing up in this era must be such a freaking mindfuck. Like, absolutely. Like, we have the rise of the AI coming up, where people are, like, so derisive on AI, whether they hate it or, like, are alright with it or okay with it. Most people are coming with it's bad, which is, like, expected at this point. And then there's just, it's just such a, it's a turbulent time in history to be growing up as a, like, young teenager. Yeah, it's just, how do you expect somebody to be growing up and actually, like, coming out reasonable-headed from all of this political fucking drama and, like, AI drama and all that garbage that's going on? Like, holy shit, dude. I don't understand how they could do it. And then the fact that they're still, like, around and making with their little French fry haircuts. Why do people have French fry haircuts? Can I ask that, like, genuinely? Like, what the fuck what does that symbolize? Who thinks that looks good? The doctor's looking at ChatGPT for advice. Gork, what's wrong with my patient? He has a bad liver and bad hips. Oh, dude, he's gonna die. You might need to prescribe him some... you might need to prescribe... You might need to prescribe him some ibuprofen. Ibuprofen? I bet you ibuprofen all night. I bet you do. Oh. Oh. Oh, fuck. You're trying to keep your cousin away from watching Has-Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss? Yeah, that is 100% an agreeable position. Wait, I didn't see you be what? I bet you be a profin all night. It's a fucking meme. Okay, so the premise is, like, this person has, like, a genie's wishes, alright? And like, alright, you have your last wish. What will it be? Hey, can you read this bottle? Yeah, it's ibuprofen. I bet you be profin all night. And then at the very end of it, it has a very fucking weird, like, animated, like, with the person's tongue out and all that. Is fucking so fucking funny. And me and the relationship have just been laughing about this for a while. It's so stupid. Oh, well, I gooned a femboy furries. Oh my god. Quality. Fucking install a Minecraft mod called Furry Gals, and it's filled with femboys, dude. What even is going on anymore? I'm losing my goddamn mind, is what's going on. That is exactly what's happening. I don't know. Yeah, we don't know. You're watching a streamer literally lose their mind. The brain is committing seppuku immediately upon doing it, because this is like peak DRG. Hope they step on me, dude. I hope they step on me as well. This kind of this kind of. If you're doing what you love, it won't be work. Oh lord, I need some help. You know what would make this even better? If I was drinking, but I'm fucking not. This is all coming from the top of the brain case, dude. It is certainly fucking happening. I've seen more insane shit in streams. Oh, absolutely, man. You've probably seen fucking XQC exist, or that one League streamer who, like, there was a clip a while. There was a clip a while ago that was of this Twitch streamer joining another Twitch streamer. Like, hey, League streamers aren't real, dude. How can they be having fun? And then he clicks on the stream, and he's like, oh, little boy, come with me. Let's give you some candy, and then we're gonna go see your family, or whatever the fuck. It's like, how? You're standing on Dottie during this phase, that's how. I'm not standing. Ah, maybe. Let's see if it happens again. It's going after Gunner. Yeah, he did it. No, I don't watch SQC, only small niche internet people that I have parasocial attachments to. Okay, well, there you go. And meanwhile, I'm just some random fucking YouTuber staying here. Fair. I mean, it doesn't really matter that we lost a section. Like, we have more than one section. She has more than 1 HP. She's fine. That's really the benefit here. My brother watches Moon, which is like I don't know how old this streamer is, but he's definitely somebody. He's a balding dude. So, however is that going? It's going well. But he was playing AI games, or AI-made games, and I had the reaction of, wait, AI makes games now? That's fucking insane. And yeah, apparently AI makes games. Will I ever play them? Oh, probably not, because already I don't think highly of AI. And I think AI games would be even worse with the object permanence of a fucking newborn. Any HP above 1 is redundant. Oh, absolutely it is. Doretta, completely and utterly fine. Doesn't need any more repairs. Absolutely. I think even if we don't repair, we'll be fine, because we only have 1 section left. And, like, what is it gonna be? Fucking beams or rocks? If it's rocks, we're done. I don't need to, like, care about it all too much. So we repair Doretta occasionally to get her. So how does this phase work? Well, you let Doretta be damaged to like 96%, like she is right now, and then whenever the rocks start flying over her, you will repair her to 100%, like this. So rocks are flying over. I start repairing now, and now she's immune to those rocks. Nothing. This one will hurt her a little bit. But it doesn't matter because, like, now there's no rocks because we're through that section. I hate AI. Use RJ250. It's the OPOC, better than Fat Boy. I am going to eat your freaking liver, dude. I'm going to. Yeah. If you've seen my most recent video, which was what this clean sweeps the floor with bugs. You know what I think about RJ250? I'm just... Oh my god, RJ250. I also don't even have RJ250. I don't. This is a new account. This is a new account, dude. I don't even have that. Should probably get more ammo, shouldn't I? I don't understand how people can watch like XQC where he's like basically incoherent most of the time, and then you know what? I understand how people watch XQC because we just had that whole bit about ibuprofen, so you know. RJ250 is good, I just have a skill issue. You know what? Fair enough. I can understand that. You've put it into terms that I can think about correctly. The Coletta Wave Cooker is really good against Rockbox. That's because it doesn't deal radial damage, it deals direct damage in an AoE. Don't care, use it? Oh, absolutely. Alright, I will mod it into my game. Yeah. I guess, yeah, you are kind of right. Driller is okay against Rockbox. Also, are you a freaking time traveler? Were you just sitting there watching that section of the video game? Like, what the fuck? Why are you bringing it up? Yeah, I mean, Driller is good with Coletta Wave Cooker, and it's all Driller is also good with. Hey, there's a problem. Hi, you come here often, big boy? Jesus Christ, is that jet fuel? That has to be jet fuel, right? Yeah, okay, I assumed correctly. They're not going to hurt me. They're just simply not going to hurt me. I thought that was a C4 that Gunner just threw out. I can just be... Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't even need it. Anything? 47 minutes, yeah. A whole 1 hour behind the stream. 47 minutes. That's not... So, Driller also has drills, which are really good for Lithophage. The only problem with it is the fact that they added a function where you can't use drills all too much, specifically to nerf drills against it. Because used to Driller would just, like, literally jump into the thing and just absolutely murder it. You're not getting kisses tonight for that? Yeah, absolutely. I like using Clean Sleep without the Incendiary mod. It's not super powerful, but it's still very fun and good enough for more bugs too. Yeah, I can see that. I don't think... The biggest problem with it is that it's just, like... Even though that it is completely and utterly okay, if you take Breach Cutter, or if you take the other one, you are just going to have a better and easier time than if you take any of the... If you take any Breach... Or, what is it? PGL modifications. Or overclocks. Please get me in here. Thank you. Yeah. In Hazard 6 times 2, RJ is insanely good. I can see that because there's just more basic grunts to like light them on fire. But I still think Clean Sweep would be better because it can light basic guards on fire. And that's literally the only reason I think Clean Sweep is good at all, is because it can light basic guards. But you can't tell that in the court mission is bad, like the best mission in the whole DRG. The court mission definitely is a mission. Am I actually gonna provide serious input to that? I don't like point extract. There's my serious input. There it is. Do I have to put in more serious input to that question? No. Okay. I don't know, man. PGL is just in a hellhole forever. I think in Season 5 we might get a PGL rework. I mean, that is the beautiful, beautiful Dwarven Hope working for me. Also, now we have Elimination. Better due to the extra ammo, and who cares about the extra heat from surrounding bugs will light guards. Yeah, that's also a thing. Does it really matter? It's... Hazard 6 times 2 is such a whatever for, like, balance of the game. Also, now we have Incendiary, so now I can take AoE damage and be better. Because that's essentially Clean Sweep as I just equipped. Is it good? Probably not. But hey, we did it. But yeah, just, if you play modded, and then, like, provide some input about, like, oh, this is good, like, oh, this needs work. Like, if you play Hazard 5 All, and then... Oh, I need to reset this real quick, and then get in. If you play Hazard 5 All, and then you say Neurotoxin Payload is bad, there's some issues, because Neurotoxin Payload is something extra, dude. PGL is more satisfying compared to the other two secondaries? Oh, absolutely. It's a fucking portable grenade launcher. How are you... Like, the only reason you take PGL is because it's fun. And it is fun. Faith, I cannot find your lobby. It is currently in the US. And the thing is Beard Lovers Incorporated. We are currently in... we're doing an elimination in Magma Core on Hazard 4. So good luck finding you. I have Xbox account 2, playing from difficulty 4 to 6 times 2. I have the right to give it input. Yeah. As long as you base your things in the correct, like, hazards, like, oh, in Hazard, you know, what, 5 times 2, or, you know, fucking, or Hazard 2 times bug, this overclock is really good. But when people start talking about, oh, in modded hazards, roll control is really good, I'm going to literally think less of you. If you say roll control is the best overclock on Breach Cutter, I will also kind of think less of you as well. But that's my own actual opinions about roll control. Because roll control is a very good overclock, it's just people overvalue it from what it's really good at. What it's really good at is being a better tier 5-3. Praetorians are the best, yeah. Times 6. 6 times 2 is where things stop being, like, everything is still viable. I guess I need to play Hazard 6 times 2, huh? Hazard, roll control is good with Persistent Plasma. That is the benefit of taking it, alright? You get both Persistent Plasma and you get tier T5-3 on it, is really why it's that good. If it was just T5-3, that's where it would end. It would be, like, okay. Entirely and utterly okay. But the real reason why it's so good is because you can actually manipulate the line, and that's why it's absolutely fantastic. Now, Persistent Plasma isn't the be-all, end-all, because Persistent Plasma is also only in the first, what, 2/3 of the line, and then it doesn't exist anyway. So what you're trading for, what you were trading to take roll control, is consistency of damage on the ends of the line. So, like, basic Breach Cutter, you clip a grunt, like, you clip its head, and then that's it. It dies. If you clip its head with roll control, there is a high possibility where it doesn't die. Now, that's a low possibility, not a high possibility. That's my misspeaking right now. So, it's a chance that that thing doesn't die. It depends on how long it clips into the bug or whatever, but still that bug is going to be stunned and might die, but it is still going to be the very... That is fucking rude. I'm liking this gunner, alright? This gunner is just, like, hitting shit, and I don't care that he's hitting shit, because I'm just, like, fucking here for it. I think he realizes I'm a quote-unquote smurf, or whatever have you, because I am playing like I know what the hell I'm doing. And he's playing around the fact that I kind of understand what the hell's happening in my video game. You want to come over to me? Thank you. You want to shoot a fireball at this loot bug here? Please don't kill the loot bug! Not the loot bug! This is fucking awful. Holy hell. Like, I will say that roll control is a very good overclock, but I will not say it's the be-all, end-all on Breach Cutter. Like, I think Inferno is just better. Or, you know, just give me more ammo. And it's just better as well. But, you know, that's just, like, my opinion, man. Yeah, and the game is balanced around Hazard 4 as well. That is another thing that people don't really realize. Possibly the worst dwarf to ever exist. Yeah, he's not hitting, he's not telling R or anything. He's just fucking hitting this shit, and whenever I am solo and, like, actually playing the video game with other people and, you know, maybe thinking about things, maybe I would have an issue with it. But, like, he's taken the thing in his own hands, and it's just been a fantastic time. Are the only OCs worth taking. I think Spinning Death and Roll Control also have a reason to be taken. Because Roll Control is really good at uneven terrains, and you can kill a lot more bugs than base Breach Cutter if you baby the line. But not every time you're going to have to baby the line. And then you start getting weird and fucked up about it when you don't do that. And then Spinning Death is just like a gunner shield. That's exactly it is. Finding your lobby not listed for some reason, but I did find one. Wife left me, now I have the Glyphissy. Dude, I don't care. You're not getting whatever ussy it is. Go touch grass. Fucking stupid as shit, dude. I hate it. So fucking funny. How easy it is to play with Hazard 4 no upgrades. I don't think this game is balanced around that. Well, unfortunately, the devs confirmed it. That is literally what they said. The game is balanced around Hazard 4. Which, how did you not get feared, brother? Like, excuse the hell out of me. I thought this was 100% fear. Apparently, I'm wrong. Also, how did this guy not get feared? I don't fucking know. Who knows? So, Hazard 5 never used to exist, and then when, at some point in time, Hazard 5 started existing, and then overclocks came out after that. So, like, Hazard 5 was technically balanced around not having overclocks to your name. I don't touch grass, I touch myself. I mean, fair enough, I suppose. Fair. Fair, absolutely and unequivocally fair enough, I suppose. The best OC for PGL would be Hyperpropellant. Too bad that NG doesn't have much options for his primary on crowd control. Like, the benefit of having Hyperpropellant is the fact that you can deal with whatever the hell, like, big problem comes in after that. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to go over there. Because apparently the fucking thing just ran off for some reason. Where did it go? I don't know where it went. I've stopped caring. I think the true best secondary, or best option for PGL is Fat Boy. Because the only, or Fat Boy or Clean Sweep. Because the only problems I have with both Fat Boy and Clean Sweep are the fact that they don't have enough ammo. And, like, PGL, I have problems with it. It doesn't have enough ammo, and if I get, like, a good scout that's really good at killing high-priority targets, like, oh, there's a warden off in the corner of the cave, and then I use, like, PGL and start lining up the shot with it, scout can have that thing dead before I can. So if you have a scout that's on top of his shit, he can just invalidate the fact that you have hyper-propellant. And the fact that it doesn't have enough ammo really does hurt it, but yeah. And then Fat Boy and Clean Sweep, they just need more ammo. That's all I think about it. Yeah, Engineer has lots of crowd control for his primaries. There is a lot of janky crowd control for his secondaries. Like, ECR is a quote-unquote crowd control, but it's, like, the only reason it's crowd control is because it's literally just an explosive that has a fear on it and does 50 damage around him. Yes, it is crowd control, but it is very janky. The turret arc, or the arc that is on Stubby, is very jank, because it doesn't trigger all the time. Otherwise, it's used for trash. And then there is most of Warthog. Most of Warthog is also just pretty bad and only really used for crowd control. And then, like, you have Pump Action, which is very good at crowd control and starts breaching into, you know, dealing with actual bugs, like dealing with multiple bugs. Oh, we have conductive thermals. That means I can light this bug on fire, right? Where's the other sentinels? God, I fucking I hate Hiveguard, dude. Hiveguard sucks. Are we good? Are we... Oh my god, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it! Compared to a secondary, and the only actual fun ones to use, in my opinion, are Smart OC, or Smart Trigger OS, for Loki. Can you guys, you know, fucking breach it? Thank you. I really hope it's not, like, in the ground. Well, that's something that happened. The only, like, it's Pump Action, Smart Turret OS, and then, like, Microconductor, maybe, is, like, fun, in my opinion. And those are the only, like, 3 things that are fun. Like, Turret Turret Refire EM Refire Booster is, like, an entire whatever. Because it just is a full auto gun. There's nothing, like, special about it. If you replace it with any other full auto gun, it almost wouldn't be noticeable. Almost wouldn't be noticeable. It's pretty noticeable. Because it's not Stubby anymore. Also, most of Stubby's cosmetics are absolutely awful because you have that weird fucking handle that he doesn't grab at all. I don't know why that handle fucking exists, but he just, like, has it. That's after Scout. It's not after me. I don't have to care. And now, the best part about this is Scout's gonna, like, jump around and do things. Okay, well, you know, my point was moot because it faced another person besides Scout. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Do you think I was gonna play, like, this mission and maybe some of the Halloween event? Being generally for real, you woke up on this stream auto-playing? That's a god pull, alright? That is, like, a legendary pull on the YouTube auto-player. That's what happened. Oh, fucking, let me jerk off myself a little bit. Let me jerk my ego off a little bit more, please. I guess you can add the slow OC on Loki. There already is a slow OC on Loki. There's Neurolasso, right? I mean, it also, like, literally doesn't do anything. Even at the fucking best of times, it literally does nothing. Actual S tier pull, yeah. Look, I'm talking all the time. It's not like one of those. Okay, one of the things that is, whenever I join a Twitch stream or whatever, I understand that talking all the time is hard to do. All right, but it's like, oh yeah, we have to go up there. I wish Turret Arc got a 50% build time. They made a rework. They made the rework a new overclock. What? I don't know what I was trying to slam there, alright? Let's be completely honest. If both Turret Arc and Turret EM Discharge got a, like, minus 25%, a 25% decrease on the build of the turret time, that would be a fantastic buff for both of them. The reason why I think you don't see Turret EM Discharge a lot, or Mako, well, you see Mako a lot because it works with platforms, because it's more reactive than Turret EM Discharge. Why did I almost get a maxed heat from that? Can I help you? I went on without talking. It's not difficult. I understand how it is difficult, because, like, I'm not used to talking this much. I talk for maybe an hour at most. And, like, I already, like, need to drink a bunch of water and shit, but, you know. You can kind of hear the mucus be build up in my throat a lot. Too difficult when you have chat tossing ideas from you, and that's the reason why I love streaming on YouTube. So another reason is that I think Twitch is just a terrible place to stream, because the amount of people that check Twitch to look for new YouTube or new Twitch streamers is so fucking low. And then the instant I started streaming on YouTube, it's like a fucking 180. I get people talking to me all the time, and it's just a great time whenever I have people talking to me and all that. Also, we forgot the freaking thing. But yeah, the reason why you don't see Turret EM Discharge a lot is because they nerfed it. My fucking eyeballs? They nerfed it to not work on unbuilt turrets, so no longer could you shoot it while it's flying through the sky. That is something that got absolutely butchered, and a lot of people hated that, and they never walked it back. If they walked it back, would we still see it as much as we do now? I think it still would be an overclock that fell by the wayside, but it is still an exceedingly powerful overclock. Like, it is easily S tier on Stubby. Like, if you want to interact with your turrets, Mako and Turret Arc, or Mako and Turret EM Discharge, both S tier on Stubby. Alright, absolutely. And then if you don't want to interact with your turrets, you have EM Refire Booster and Hyper Alloy. Both very good overclocks. Do I think they're as good as Mako or Turret EM Discharge? No. But some people don't want to mess with their turrets. So you just take those. Very powerful, but not that responsive. Correct. Absolutely correct. Alright, so now we need to go to the Halloween special, because that's what we need to do now. Okay, sure. That's what we need to do, sure. We will do this one, absolutely. And then Mako is just more responsive. Like, absolutely, it's more responsive than Turret EM Discharge. Because what does Turret EM Discharge do? It does a shock effect that doesn't do any damage, I think. It does 60 damage, and then it does a fear effect. All of this is just so fucking powerful for one thing to do. And I remember my first Elite Deep Dive in this game was with Turret EM Discharge, and we bunkered and just, like, literally easily passed this mission. It was fantastic. Eyeballs? You're in an attic without a light and woke up 2 hours ago? Dude, your freaking bed is in the attic? I slept in the attic once. So, okay. Back whenever my dad was living in the town that I was living in and had a girlfriend, and then I moved there for some time at least. I lived with my brother, his girlfriend, my dad, and then his work friend lost his job and got kicked out from his girlfriend, so they put him in the attic with me in a different room. And that man had a PS3 or PS4. It was one of the two. but he had a he had a PS3 with Dragon's Dogma on it. And he's like, "Oh God, I just got Dragon's Dogma. Uh, if you want to play it, you can if I'm not here." So I played the shit out of Dragon's Dogma there. That was a fantastic time. It was like he wasn't there all the time because he was working. Dude, I finished that fucking game. It was fantastic. I loved it. And he's like, "Yeah, I know that you've already beaten the game. I've seen it. How was it?" Beautiful game. Cult classic. Absolutely. Absolutely love that game. Highly recommend. But living in the attic wasn't that bad of a time. The worst thing that was a part of it was that it was very dependent on the weather outside because it wasn't insulated and didn't have any, like, AC to it. It's fine. You don't even have a bed? I mean, to be honest, I didn't have a bed for a very long time. Like, an actual bed. I have a mattress, but I didn't have one for a very long time. I used to sleep on a... Are you guys okay? Like, what the fuck's going on? I'm just gonna go... Oh, no, I'm gonna go... Oh, no, I'm gonna go this way, apparently. We're all splitting up. Split up all three down the caverns. I'm... instantly have taken the wrong path. I don't want to be here. Okay, well, that went, surprisingly well. It was... upstairs, I had a bed and a mattress. I have no fucking idea how they got the mattress upstairs, but they somehow did. Okay, well, you're being an asshole. Could you stop being an asshole? Thank you. That's terrifying. Can I get this? I think I can. I'm gonna try for it now, because I've been, like, waiting, like, what the hell is happening? I need to, like, focus up, start hearing. Let's see here. I had a mattress, I had a wardrobe, and I think I had a small TV up there. I never really used the small TV, but it definitely did exist at some... Hey, there's a leech in the ceiling. I got grabbed by it. Thank you. No bed. No blanket, just a mattress and my 2 dogs and cat and my boyfriend sometimes huddling up. How do you not have a blanket? That's like the first thing that came to mind. How the fuck do you not have a blanket? All right, you should absolutely have one of those things, because it is just one of those comfy things that you need. And they're not expensive. Like, you can get a throw for maybe like $5 at Walmart. I actually don't know how much a throw would be, but oh, I'm in hell. Hey, get ready to be. Do I need to do that? Never mind. It's fine. Oh, I'm surprised that I got him. I was telling you to get ready to be up because I was about to field medic revive you. But I didn't need to do that. Please be up. I need you to be up. You're fucking my lifeline against these swarmers. The swarmer menace. Threw my blanket in the washing machine and never collected it, and now it's just gone to time. It's just literally fucking gone to time. I understand that. So one of the irritating things about my brother is, like, so I will be making some crust for pie or whatever. I will be making some crust for some pie or whatever, and I will be using, like, an apron to do it with. And all of a sudden, like, I throw it in the washer because it's literally... That's horrifying. I don't know where that stalker is. There he is. I don't know where that stalker's going, but, you know, the stalker's horrifying. There's a fucking another one, apparently. Where the fuck is this other stalker? Whatever, just res him. It'll be fine. It's in my house somewhere, not gonna grab it. Fair. Very fair. I threw in an apron into the washing machine, and then my brother tossed it out of the washing machine, even though that it's like a fucking... It's... The fucking ghost thing just absolutely cooked all those things. That is hilarious. Also, hey, we have, that is not my turret. I think that's actually my turret. No, it's not my turret. Fuck. I just refilled his turret. God bless. Alright, can we... Like, what the fuck's happening here? Like, this is the last thing that we need to do. There's fucking legs down here. Yeah, that's such a dick move. If I throw, like, a towel or an apron or something in the washer, I will 100% expect it to be washed next time I look. If you throw it out of the washer just to do your own goddamn laundry, you're absolutely an asshole, alright? It's not gonna harm your laundry to do it, is the thing. It's just not. But oh well. I think it was like a black apron. That's not good. Well, what are we doing about that? I think I'm gonna stare at that and watch Driller get grabbed and killed. You have fucking hyper propellant? Oh my god. Fucking god. Oh, what a wonderful time. Dude, so the thing about my my bed is that it used to always be on the ground, and now that I actually have a bed frame for it, I will go to sleep on the bed. Alright? Fall asleep on the bed, honk shoe, hawk shoe, or whatever else you want. That is horrifying. It is absolutely horrifying. Why is there so many loot bugs? Or why is there so many swarmers in this mission? And I will wake up on the floor. I don't know why, I will just wake up directly on the floor. It's a great time. And by a great time, I mean I fucking want out. It's not that bad. I have a bunch of, like, peeps and some freaking squishmallows as well to, like, rest my head and body on. But it's always such a disappointment that I have a very nice bed that my mother spent money on, and I wake up on the floor. What the fuck? That's fucking... just sealed me in, dude. Go grab that. Go grab that blanket. Like, just go do it. What's the harm in not doing it? I mean, you get cold. You're cold at night. What's the harm in doing it? You're no longer cold at night. You rest your head on either your hands or your dog. Dude, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I literally just can't do that. You're built different. So I can only, like, go to sleep on my belly in a certain way, and if I try any other method to go to sleep, it's just I fucking stay awake all day. Where the fuck is... Where the hell is Molly going? She's going the scenic route. Okay, you know what? That's fine. It's because the other engineer closed the easy path to the thing, is why she's taking the scenic route. Do I have, turrets? No? Okay. Yeah, that just sounds so uncomfortable. I can't sleep on my back. I can't sleep on my sides. I pretty much can only sleep in one, like, a few different ways on my belly. That is literally it. And then I need a pillow to go to sleep with, at least one, and then I need something on my chest, like a squishmallow, or at the current moment I have a, like, 10-foot long caterpillar that I do. No upgrades, no mods or something. I just literally restarted. So I do have some mods equipped, but it is a fresh restart. That is it. And this is the highest hazard that I can do while hosting, which is hazard 4. at the moment. Is it going well? Well, I haven't gone down yet, so yeah, it's going fantastically well. I don't think I've gone down the stream, have I? I mean, I could change that real quick. I could absolutely change that. But what is it actually about? I mean, this stream is just about literally shooting the shit, because I am barely paying attention to this game at the moment. I am just being carried through the entirety of this. Like, what? There's a freaking EM discharged engineer here. Fucking Gunner has jet fuel homebrew and Hellfire, and Driller is fucking Driller, so they're taking care of the bugs better than I am, because I'm freaking Engie. Like, who cares, dude? Yeah, grab me, see what happens. Fucking idiot. That's a little bit rude. Oh, Lord. Alright, let's get through this, because I think the other places, what is it, the fuel cell is going to be here. Yep, there's the fuel cell. Yeah, I have a bunch of... I bought, like... So, A, I like Squishmallows, alright? Squishmallows, in my mind, are a bit soulless, but I can't help but think they're a little bit cute, alright? They're egg-shaped, and if you go to the off-brand, you're just gonna get a higher quality thing. Like, I have a pink platypus that is so much... that has such a high quality to it, like, it actually has a bill and everything, and yet I will still, like, buy fucking Squishmallows. Like, what the fuck's wrong with me? Where is this connected? There it is. Okay, get that shit out of here. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't need to, like, worry about where my turrets are placed. I just place them somewhere, because I have Hawkeye. Okay, so, if we are playing around other guy, we place my turret right here as well. Yes, hyper-propellant, and just literally cook that Stingtail alive. That's fucking funny. I'm gonna call in a resupply there, and then I will close it up after the fact. So if we're playing around that guy's EM discharge, I can place the turret over there and he can shoot it, and then place that turret there, and then he has the two closer ones. And then I need to close this. I don't understand why people... Okay, I understand why people animation cancel that, the specific platform gun, because it's just a fun thing to animation cancel. I personally will only animation cancel reloads. I don't know why this is the... Or melee actions. That's another thing that I will always animation cancel. I don't know why it's the case, but anything else makes me feel icky in my life. Who fucking knows why? I don't. I absolutely don't. I don't know why I'm like this. I don't know why I don't know why I'm role playing as a failure. What the hell is going on there? Like, what the hell? I have several animals and a human being. So the relationship always wonders why the hell I don't sleep. So I have many blankets, a lot of them. My favorite one is a very, very thin pink blanket. Like, I can hold it up and you can see through it. I don't know what it used to be, but it's now mine. So I don't know where it came from, but again, it's mine, so it doesn't really matter. But it's my favorite blanket because that's literally all I need for, like, dead of winter and all that. And then I have a heavier blanket that I use very rarely, mostly just for sleeping on, because if I am sleeping at all, and, like, the relationship is trying to, like, cuddle me and all that, I will start overheating. 100%. I will just start overheating and dying. And, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Most of the time that I will use a blanket for is my feet, because I hate the fact that my feet, like, have wind on them at any point in time. Just get that shit out of here. Nope, I don't like it. What else? Oh yeah, I live in the Midwest, so that means I think everybody wants a fan on. For freak shit. It's for freak shit. Oh, unfortunately, no. But yeah, that's really it. And then, like, a bunch of peeps. And, like, Squishmallows is all that I have. And if I use any of those things, even sleeping on the bed can overheat me, dude. And then I lay on the floor and it's better. Maybe that's the reason why I always end up on the floor, is that I just, like, overheat while I'm asleep. Winter is such a great time. I love the winter. Like, opening the window for, you know, the fresh snow or whatever the hell is happening outside, just the nice chill air, the smell. I love it. And then summer, just, like, I cannot remove my skin to get cool enough. What time is it? Is it almost time to stop streaming? It is actually almost time to stop streaming, because it is 7. And 7 was whenever I was going to end the stream. So, I know it's a little bit abrupt, but I have been streaming for 3.5 hours, which is it's a good time to get back in the time for streaming, since this is the first stream that I've done in a very long time. That'll be it. GG. Alright. So, that's it. I'm a living AC unit. I'm a furnace in the winter and a cooler in the summer. I wish I was a cooler in the summer, dude. I really do. But anyway, that's the stream. I hope you guys have a wonderful time, and I hope to see you all again. You'll have a good night.